Hey everybody, welcome in. Dave Griswold Family Vacay, and welcome to the first Sunday night football game of the season, where we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Dallas Cowboys. Welcome in, Don. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Let me get the stat tracker set up. First play is a pass complete to tight end Dalton Schultz out to about the 22-yard line. Brings up second down. Again, guys, Sunday Night Football, as always, is broadcast live on NBC Sports or your Peacock app if you have that. First carry of the season for Ezekiel Elliott gets it out across to about the 28-yard line. Good enough for a Cowboys first down and 10. First down. Looked like they were trying to do a fancy little reverse. Ended up getting blown up for a big time loss. Brings up second down. That was not good. Hey, Sharon, good to see you. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it very much. Second and 18. Dang, lost 8 yards on that play. Back to pass. Pass is complete over the middle. Brings it out to about the 30-yard line. Caught by Houston. Third and 7. Gain of 11 on that last play. Dak out of shotgun, gets his snap, passes it over the middle. Pass is complete to CeeDee Lamb. First down, Dallas. $16-yard pass. Hand off to Zeke. Gain of about 7 yards. Brings up about second and 3. Thank you all so much for being here. If you don't mind, please share us out. Share out the stream if you will. We'd very much appreciate that. Second and 4. Just past midfield. Hand off to Zeke again. Run straight ahead. Good enough for a first down. First and 10, Dallas. Love the hat. Thank you. Oh, God. That's weird. Uh-oh. Injury on Dallas. Offensive lineman. Not good. McGovern was the one injured on the play. His return is questionable. Prescott in shotgun, back to pass. Throws, pass is incomplete. Intended for, I believe, C.D. Lamb. Yep. Pass intended for C.D. Lamb, incomplete. Second and 10. Dak under shotgun. Hands it off to Zeke. 2-yard gain. Brings up third down. Nine-yard pass. Dak Prescott passes to Brown to the Tampa Bay 31 for a 9-yard gain. So first down and 10, Dallas. Noah Brown. First down, Noah Brown. You 10 that are in here, thank you guys so much for being here. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share out the stream as it does help our analytics. Handoff. 1 yard loss, Tony Pollard. Good defense by the Bucs on that carry. The faster and the more of you guys that like the stream, the better it is for the analytics. We appreciate it. Pass incomplete. Dak Prescott passes incomplete to C.D. Lamb. Brings up third down and 11. The Saints played today, and I'll go over their score at the commercial break, but I believe, did the Saints win or lose? Won. They won by 1 point against the Falcons. Third and 11, Dak under center, back to pass. Pass is incomplete, intended for tight end Dalton Schultz. Brings up fourth down and 11, and on comes the Dallas punting unit. "51-yard field goal up, and it is right down the middle." So, with a little over 9 minutes left to go in the first quarter, Dallas takes a 3-0 lead. Nice. Drive recap, 14 plays, started at the Dallas 14-yard line. 54-yard play, 5 minutes, 58 seconds. Ending in a Brett Moore 51-yard field goal. Brett Moore. You need to go plug it in. It's almost dead. All right, so the scores. Here are your scores from earlier today.
Dolphins 20.
Hey, Meg.
Dolphins 21. Patriots 7. That's all I know.
All right. So Thursday night is when the NFL season started. Buffalo ruined the Super Bowl party for the LA Rams by kicking their butts 31-10. Today, Sharon, you were asking about New Orleans. New Orleans squeaked by the Atlanta Falcons by 1 point, 27-26. Also today, Cleveland Browns spoiled the return party for former Browns quarterback Baker Mayfield by beating the Panthers 26-24. Probably the surprise score of the day, the Bears 19, San Francisco 49ers 10. Pittsburgh defeated the reigning AFC champions, the Cincinnati Bengals, by beating them 23-20 in overtime. The Eagles and the Lions, which was one of the streams we did earlier today, the Eagles defeated the Lions 38-35. Houston and Indianapolis in a matchup of the AFC South ended up tying 20-20, and the Titans and the Jaguars both lost. So right now in the AFC South, the Colts and the Texans are tied for first place. The Dolphins whooped up on the Patriots 20-7. Then you had the Baltimore Ravens handling the Jets 24-9. The Washington Commanders beating the Jacksonville Jaguars 28-22. My team, the Tennessee Titans, losing by 1 point, embarrassingly enough, 21-20 to the Giants. Kansas City all over Arizona 44-21. Los Angeles Chargers beating Las Vegas 24-19. Minnesota spanking Green Bay 23-7. And those are your games for week number 1. Brett Maher kicks 65 yards for Dallas to the end zone, touchback. So now Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers get their first drive on offense. First play of the game is a 5-yard penalty on Cameron Brate, false start. So now it is 1st and 15 for the Buccaneers. From the 20-yard line. There were interesting scores today, no doubt. There was some upsets in the NFL, just like there were yesterday in college. I was shocked at some of the NFL, the college scores yesterday. 1st and 15. Brady from the shotgun gets the snap. Short pass, but goes for 24 yards to Chris Godwin. Short pass, but a big run afterwards. 1st down, Bucks.
I'm so good at trivia right now, bro. Play trivia.
Handoff to Leonard Fournette. Gains 2 yards. Brings up 2nd down. Okay. Last year, Tom Brady completion percentage 68, 5,316 yards, 43 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, quarterback rating of 102.1. And led the NFL in 2 of those stats. Tom Brady under center, back to pass, throws it complete to Mike Evans for a 20-yard gain. 1st down, Bucks. Handoff to Fournette for a 7-yard gain, all the way down to the Dallas 27-yard line. Brings up 2nd and 3 so far this drive. Tampa Bay, 4 plays, started at their own 25-yard line, and they've gained 53 yards. 6 minutes, 37 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Handoff, nothing doing. 2-yard gain. Third and 1. Ball at about the 26-yard line. Handoff to Fournette, nothing doing again. 1-yard loss. Brings up 4th down, and on comes the field goal unit for the Buccaneers. Field goal is up, and it's good. Ryan Suckup with a 44-yard field goal ties the game at 3. Tampa Bay drive recap, 7 plays, started at the Tampa Bay 25-yard line, went 54 yards, time of possession 3 minutes and 57 seconds. He used to play on Titans. They miss him. What up, Paul? All right, guys. So with 5:05 to go in the first quarter, we have a tie game, 3-3. Adric will probably be joining us in the second half. Right now, he is eating, but he wanted me to stream on both channels, and both have the same stream, so there we go. Hey, Roy and Becky, good to see you guys. Welcome in, welcome back. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Again, guys, please give us a like. Please share us out on your social media. And the faster you guys like the stream, the better it is for the analytics. So thank you, guys. We're at commercial break right now. 3-3 tie. Ball game. All right, so let's take a look at the first quarter stats so far. Each team, see how they're doing. Check the stats out. All right, so just wait for them to load real fast, and we'll do the stats for the Dallas Cowboys first, and then at the next commercial, we'll do the stats for the Tampa Bay Bucks. Actually, we'll do Bucks first. Okay, so the Bucks, their stats. Tom Brady, 2 for 2, 44 yards. Rushing, Leonard Fournette, 4 carries, 10 yards. Receiving, Chris Godwin, 1 reception, 24 yards. Mike Evans, 1 reception, 20 yards. 0 interceptions. And the kickers, Ryan Suckup, he's field goal, 1 for 1, long of 44. All right, and we are back to the game. Kickoff, 65 yards, touchback. Cowboys will be back on the field for their second possession of the game. Welcome in, Adric, if you're here. Cody Odell, welcome in, buddy. Do you do the Diamondbacks games or LSU games or 49ers games and play the sound? I don't play the sound, Cody. I can do the 49ers games, but I won't play the sound just for copyright reasons, my friend. But make sure you subscribe to our channel because we will be doing plenty of play-by-play. Give to Zeke. Nice hard drive. Gets about 7-8 yards. Brings up second down and 2 or 3. 7-yard gain, so it brings up second and 3. .443, 441 to go in the first quarter. Second and 3. Five-yard penalty. False start on Dallas. Knocking back 5. Going to be second and 8. First and 15, Dallas. Dak under center. Zeke lined up in the backfield. Play action pass going deep. And it is nearly intercepted. Pass deflected, nearly intercepted. Brings up 3rd and 8. Levante David with the reflection. Once again, pass intended for CeeDee Lamb. Brings up 3rd and 8 for Dallas. Back to pass, Dak. Incomplete pass. Brings up 4th down. On comes the punting unit. Intended for tight end Dalton Schultz.
It was so easy.
Punting unit comes on. Here's the punt. Taking it about the 21-yard line. Return. Out of bounds. Across 25 to about the 26-yard line. 31. So it'll be 1st and 10. Tampa Bay from their own 31-yard line. Commercial break. All right, so now let's look at the stats for your Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys stats. Dak Prescott is 4 for 9 so far with 43 yards, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Rushing, Ezekiel Elliott, 5 carries, 27 yards. Tony Pollard, 2 carries, -9 yards. Receiving player, CeeDee Lamb, 1 reception, 16 yards. Noah Brown, 1 reception, 9 yards. Dalton Schultz, 1 reception, 7 yards. Brett Maher is 1 for 1 with field goals with a long of 51. And there are your stats for the first quarter. So tomorrow night, the only game we have left for week 1 is tomorrow night, and that is your Seattle Seahawks and your Denver Broncos. Russell Wilson returning to play his former team. Landon's excited about that. Turn it down. Landon's excited for that because that is his former team. That is the team that he likes the best is the Denver Broncos. So he's very excited for that. All right, so for me, the game that I was the most surprised about was, again, the Bears beating the 49ers. I was also really sad about my Titans going down by a point to the New York Giants. That's not a good way to start the season. Turn it down, Lola. Terrible way to start the season.
I'll just go over here and play it because I need to.
And we are back. 3:53 to go in the first quarter. 1st and 10. Bucks with the ball. 19-yard pass. Tom Brady to Mike Evans. Tackled right at midfield. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Bucks from midfield. Again, score is 3-3 with just a little around 3.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. 8-yard pass. Tom Brady to Julio Jones to the Dallas 42-yard line for a 5-yard pass. And we bring on Adric.
That's perfect.
Poxering. What up, bro?
Hello.
Can they see you? Second down, handoff to Fournette. Nice run, breaks a couple of tackles. Picks up the first down. 16-yard gain. 17-yard gain. Leonard Fournette, 27 years old. He's still only 27. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
1st and 10. Tom Brady out of shotgun. Pass over the middle. Incomplete. Good defense. Looked like it was double coverage there. Mike Evans brings up 2nd down and 10. Looks like they're right at the 25. Handoff. Gains about, 4 yards?
Yeah, 4 yards.
Third down. Third and 5. Brady in shotgun. Takes the snap. Passes. Incomplete. Brings up 4th and 5. And probably another field goal attempt by Ryan Suckup, who we missed on the Titans because he would have made that field goal today. 44-yard field goal attempt is right down the middle. Tampa Bay takes an early 6-3 lead on the Cowboys. Nothing but field goals so far in this game. Scoring drive, 7 plays, started at Tampa Bay 31, 49 yards, took 2 minutes and 47 seconds, capped off by a Ryan Suckup field goal. Your score, Tampa Bay 6, Dallas 3, with a little over 1 minute remaining in the first quarter. Meg putting in Adric's channel and our channel. Thank you. Got to go. Hopefully I'll be back later. Thank you for stopping in, Don. Appreciate it very much. All right, man. What was your what do you think about today's games?
I didn't expect a lot of matches to turn out the way they did.
You didn't?
No, Browns beat the Panthers. Bears beat the 49ers.
That's my biggest one.
I told you the Vikings would beat the Packers.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what else we got.
The biggest surprise for me was the Bears winning.
Giants beat the Titans.
Rub it in.
No problem. Colts and Texans.
See you later, Roy. Take care, buddy. Yeah, Colts and Texans are tied for first place.
Steelers beat the Bengals.
Yep. You made a good choice not getting this.
It's bad.
Mm-hmm.
Getting what?
It's gross.
Looking at it again, there's actually a lot of close games.
This Coca-Cola thing.
Falcons almost beat the Saints, but they do what they do best and choke.
Mm-hmm. It choked all right.
That looks like it, though.
The main injury that I saw today was Harrison Butker.
Yeah, but he seemed okay to do field
He
goals.
might be all right.
Plus, Justin Reed's completely fine for doing kickoffs.
Yeah, but not extra points.
Yeah, that extra points is
Good Lord, that was crazy. Here's your kickoff. Into the end zone.
Brought out. He's fast. Gets tackled at the 28-yard line.
Flag's probably holding.
Yep. Number 23 on the receiving team. Holding. too much. Who else was in there? I missed it.
Handoff. Gets about 1 yard. Tony Pollard.
Really underrated. Should be a starting running back.
40 seconds to go in the first quarter. Brings up 2nd down and 9 for the Cowboys from about their 23-yard line. Nope. About their 10-yard line. Back to pass. Pass is complete to Dalton Schultz. 16-yard line, 5-yard pass. And that brings us to the end of the first quarter with your score: Tampa Bay 6, Dallas 3. Dallas
looks like they're gonna go for another play.
They're gonna try. Nope, they don't have time.
No time.
Dallas will have the ball 3rd and 4 from their 16-yard line. The start of the second quarter. What do you do on timeouts? You don't have any, do you?
No, not today, no.
It's always just one play to one play to one play. Constantly busy, huh? That's pretty cool. All right.
Sorry. Hold it.
I don't know what to go over with them.
You do stats?
Yep.
What do you think about this game so far? Closer than you thought? Are the same?
This game?
Yeah. Who's playing well? Who's playing bad? What do you got?
All I can say is last time they played last year was just like this. I expect more. From the Bucks. I think the Bucks will win. I expect more from them. I'm a little disappointed they haven't done better, to be honest with you. It's glad to see Chris Godwin back playing. He'd been hurt most of last year, wasn't he? So that's good to see. Both defenses are playing well, but Dallas has a good defense, and Tampa Bay they do too. So I don't know. I'd like to see more scoring. I like high scoring games. I'll tell you a game that disappointed me was that Kansas City Chiefs and Arizona game. I thought Arizona would play a whole lot better than they played today. They're terrible.
That game sucked.
That was a blowout. I did not expect that.
Should have live streamed that Raiders versus Chargers game.
Couldn't it? It wasn't on TV.
What about the Titans versus Raiders?
It wasn't on TV.
Chiefs and Cardinals are the only game on TV.
Mm-hmm. I do one NFC and one AFC.
Oh.
3rd and 4. Dallas. Dak back to pass. Looks like. Throws it. Incomplete.
To CD Lamb.
Intended for CD Lamb. Brings up 4th down. On comes the punting unit again. What fudge is this?
Just an ad. You gotta wait for it.
Gotta wait for it?
Yep.
Back to punt. Gets the punt off. Taken right at about the 30-yard line. Return to about the 40. February 1st announces retirement. March 13th announces return. I'm bored. March 30th, Todd Bowles replaces Bruce Arians as head coach. August 11th, Brady granted 11-day personal leave from Bucks. And now he's back. 1st and 10, Tampa Bay from the 40-yard line. Hands off. Gains about 5 yards. 2nd and 5. Hand off again to Fournette. 2-yard gain. Hey, Felicia. Good to see you. Welcome in.
Oh, Felicia. Do you use NFL or CBS? Oh, NFL.
Mix it up. 3rd down. This one's tracking better.
I went ahead of you.
3rd and 1.
Jones in motion. Jet sweep to Julio Jones. Gets past midfield. 1st down. By the Dallas 47. 48. Nope, 47. Got it right.
First and 10, Bucks.
You know how bad it's going to look for Ryan Tannehill if Julio Jones goes off this season?
About the 47-yard line. Handoff. Gets about 4 yards. Down to the 43. Three-yard line. 44-yard line. How does that thing know? Is it just guessing?
They just put it in there. Someone puts it in there, I'm pretty sure.
2nd and 7. Tom Brady in shotgun formation. Leonard Fournette lines up the bottom of your screen. Out of shotgun. There's a snap. Brady back to throw. Wide open. Julio Jones. First down, Bucks.
Already doing better than he did last year.
Mm-hmm. Don't you rub it in.
Sorry. Brady so far 5 for 7, 84 yards.
Out of shotgun, hands it off, stopped.
Nowhere. Maybe might have
1 yard
moved the
loss.
yard.
Brings up 2nd and 11. About the 33-yard line. Wide open pass to Fournette. Comes up about 2 yards short. First down brings up about 3rd and 2. Nine-yard pass. 3rd and 2. Brady under center. Wide receiver in motion. Pitch to Fournette. Easily gets the first down. Out of bounds about the 12-yard line.
I gotta start trusting my gut in fantasy football.
You have him?
No, Dallas defense though. I have Minnesota Vikings defense. I was scared that it was going to be a high scoring game. Packers. They score 1 touchdown.
Handoff for White. Loss of 1. Brings up 2nd down and 11.
Since 2020, red zone passing for Tom Brady, 58 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, 5 rushing touchdowns as well.
Hey, Timmy, good to see you, buddy.
Tom Brady throws it to Godwin, and Godwin's about 5 yards. Welcome in, Timmy.
Brings up 3rd and 5. About the 8-yard line. Brady and shotgun. Running back runs to the bottom of your screen. Hey, sacked. Sacked. Micah Parsons. Brings up 4th down and another freaking field goal.
Good.
They're sucky.
Fantasy team.
Suck up. Ten-yard sack. Brings on Ryan Suckup for what is a injury on the field. It's a Bucs player, right?
Yep.
All right.
Let me ask you a question.
What's the question?
Who is your MVP so far of week 1?
Patrick Mahomes. What do you have, like 6 touchdowns?
Yeah.
Timmy said Dallas Cowboys is his favorite team. Awesome. All right, so to recap some scores from earlier. Thursday night, Buffalo 31, LA 10, New Orleans 27, Atlanta 26, Cleveland 26, Carolina 24, Chicago 19, San Francisco 10, still the biggest upset in my eyes, the most shocking score. Pittsburgh 23, Cincinnati 20, final in overtime. Detroit had a hard-fought game, but if they would have made just a couple of more defensive stops, they easily could have won. Philly 38, Detroit 35. Houston and Indy ended the score, ended final in overtime, 20-20. Adric's team over here, the Miami Dolphins, whooping up on the Patriots, 20-7. Baltimore kicking the pants off the Jets, 24-9. Washington Commanders over the Jaguars, 28-22. My team embarrassingly gets beat by the Giants by 1 point, 21-20. The Chiefs whooping the snot out of the Cardinals, 44-21. Chargers 24. The Raiders 19. Minnesota all over Green Bay 23-7. And those are your scores from week 1 of the NFL football season.
So,
Only game that's left is tomorrow, and that is Landon's team, the Denver Broncos, taking on Seattle Seahawks. What's up?
So the reason I'm not as surprised the Bears versus 49ers score is because the Bears took the lead in the fourth quarter, and as soon as the fourth quarter started, it was pouring rain.
It was?
It was. I have never seen so much rain. Never watched so much rain.
Where'd they play?
Chicago.
Oh, in Chicago?
Mm-hmm. And you have Trey Lance at quarterback.
His first game it wasn't his first game, but
yeah, like
he hadn't started too many.
Yeah, pretty much a rookie in the rain. You're not gonna win those. So here's the field goal, 36-yard attempt for Suck Up, and he is going to
miss it. Wide left.
Yep. Yes.
Maybe the Titans would have lost no matter what today then.
Yep. Where do they play at? Giants or
Nope.
Play the Titans? Oh, that's embarrassing.
Mm-hmm. Derrick Henry had like 4 points.
Dude, yeah, I know. The
other guy had more.
Yeah, he got destroyed on one play. He's usually the one destroying the defenders, but I can't remember who it was. Just absolutely trucked into the ground.
Dallas takes over. 26-yard line. 1st and 10. CeeDee Lamb, your receiver in motion. Play action. Back to pass is Dak. Throws it to CeeDee Lamb. 1st down, Dallas.
Flag is thrown.
Flag on the play.
What do you think about these scoreboards? Are they better or worse? Personally, I hate them. What they used to have is so much better.
Oh, this little deal right here? It's kind of dumb. Pass interference on CeeDee Lamb. Yep. Man. What did they say? He pushed off?
We'll find out right here.
Yep.
Just elbowed him in the face.
Go plug it in, Goober.
You.
You gonna hang out with your brother?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll go plug it. I'll be right back, guys.
All right. You're going to hand it off. Don't fall. Elliott gets about 5 yards on the run. Second down. 2nd and 15 at their own 21. Dak passes it, and it's completed to Houston for about 5 yards. Third down and 10. You want to do this play?
Mm-hmm. It's a passing play. Interception.
Intercepted. Wow. Stays in balance, still on his feet. Oh, no, I guess.
But he lost on
He just smacked him in the head. Did you see that?
No.
Good grief. Intercepted by Winfield? Winfield is the one who intercepted it. Guess who my opponent has?
Who? Winfield Jr.
Nope.
Oh.
Bucks defense.
Oh.
Dak throws an interception. What was he thinking? There was 3 defenders.
Antoine Winfield Jr., huh?
Mm-hmm.
at Ohio State. He was one of my favorite players at Ohio State. He played with Eddie George. His dad did.
Leo Jones in motion. Jet sweep again to him.
Good
He
run.
gets the first down.
and more.
About 11, 12-yard gain. 12-yard run for Julio Jones.
Titans didn't do good with that guy
No, they did not.
at all. Brandon, are these your cookies? Yes, they are. Whose are they then?
Mom's.
Hmm.
Bears.
Oh, Lord, you're about to score.
Mm-hmm. Running play.
Leonard Fournette hops to the right.
And almost gets the first down, 5-yard gain.
That's almost a first down.
Kinda.
Almost. I don't know. Keep him in there though. Don't get rid of him.
Who?
He's only asked the same thing over and over and over.
He did it in my Red Zone live stream.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So he's probably ignored it.
Yeah, he's in there right now. Brady hands it off to Fournette. Fournette gets maybe 2 yards. It'll be a 1-yard gain. 3rd down. Now to the Bucks, if they get maybe not.
Maybe not.
Sorry, Cody.
What do you say?
You just put question marks.
But no, we can't play the sound because of copyright.
You can play the sound.
Oh.
You can?
Yeah. Tom Brady gets sacked. I was gonna ask you if 4th down comes up, do they go for it? But if they can't go for it now.
Parsons again?
I didn't see. Oh, Tom Brady met. Yeah, it looks like it.
Jeez.
Tom Brady met his own line.
Bro, he was pushing me to it.
Sucky for the field goal.
And the field goal is right down the middle.
Scoring drive. 5 plays. Started in the Dallas 23-yard line. Went 12 yards. Took 2 minutes and 41 seconds. Culminating in a Ryan Suckup 29-yard field goal.
So,
what's he scored at? 9 to what?
9-3.
3.
So, who would you say the best team is?
Bills.
Bills. Okay, who would you say the worst team is?
The Titans.
Good grief. Definitely the most disappointing team, I'd say.
Screw them. They lost by a point. Giants! At home? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Cardinals look good today, though.
Is that sarcasm?
Yes.
Oh.
What's Timmy say there?
I've got a question about that. You talking about copyright deal. I've been watching some of the other YouTubers' channels and not showing the football game as is, and their YouTube channel is not taken down. Yeah, it is so stupid. They're not allowed to. It's just somehow they're still getting away with it. And it really sucks for us because everyone just wants to watch the game. I mean, of course you would. I don't know how they get away with it, but you can play the audio, but it just kind of sounds weird in the background, unless you have a microphone. Okay, one more question for you. Who was the worst quarterback today?
Ryan Tannehill.
He didn't play too bad.
Yeah, he was bad.
Kyler Murray.
I don't know how he played.
Not
I'll
too
tell you,
bad.
someone who stands out to me is Joe Burrow.
He didn't play good?
He had
Oh,
5 turnovers
yeah,
by
that's
himself, 4 interceptions, and a fumble loss.
Return taken out to about the 23-yard line. Dallas get the ball from there. 1st and 10 to go. Second quarter.
For some reason, I just feel like that Joe Burrow's still a starter. I don't know.
He can turn it up a little bit.
Not a
If you
starter,
could
but
actually have the sound on and turn it up a little bit. I didn't know you could. Are you sure?
Everyone else does it.
Bluetooth connected.
All right.
There goes the game. Okay, sure. So false start on Dallas, Ty Smith.
false start.
That's what I just said.
Did you say false start?
Yeah, just said okay. No play.
5 yards enforced at Dallas. 24 - no play.
We're watching Big Brother.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Wrong show. My bad, everyone. Sorry.
except they're all hauled up at the table. Looks like
6-yard
one
run.
6-yard run.
Pollard,
Tony
right
Pollard.
tackle to
Person I picked
Pollard.
Dallas. 25 for 6 yards.
Tony Pollard.
Tony boy.
All right, back on 2nd and 9. Dak fakes the pitch, gets the first down, and just falls to the ground. Here, real quick.
The kick return man at 5'7". Gonna read it right there. Fake it here, and if he dives down with Tony Pollard, then Dak is going to take off. I was wondering if we would see him run tonight after the ankle or foot or
All right,
bad shoe or whatever the heck it was.
we're going to do it right now.
Running, but those kind of plays really break defenses.
All right, Prescott fakes the handoff, throws, and incomplete. Let me see if you can hear you all right.
None coming as Noah Brown was the intended receiver. Yeah, the Bucs are really starting to match up a little bit.
You can kind of hear it.
Man coverage stuff. See how they're at the line of scrimmage? That really is not their nature, at least wasn't last year when these two teams got together. But there's no doubt in their confidence that their cornerbacks, and in particular Carl Davis, can match up against these wide receivers. Dennis Houston, Noah Brown, whoever it may be.
All right, 2nd and 10. Prescott will fake the handoff, throws middle of the field, and incomplete.
CeeDee Lamb's working inside a little bit.
I turned down the
Doesn't come up with it there, and 3rd down.
Just
A
a little bit,
second
though.
before the 2-minute warning. I tell you, it just screams how much Dak Prescott misses some of these outside threats, whether it was Amari Cooper, maybe in particular Michael Gallup, who's still here on the team, but's on pup with the ACL. James Washington even is that sort of down the field threat. They just don't have anybody to back this defense off right now. Those last 2 names, Gallup and Washington,
All right.
they hope they're coming. Week 4, maybe a little bit beyond that. But they're right now.
That's Dak Prescott, pass incomplete.
Pressure comes, Prescott hit, and it's nearly intercepted. Shaq Barrett took off at Dak as they brought some pressure.
Be 4th and
Forced it
10.
out of there, and Dallas is going to kick
taken away to Tampa Bay on the other side of the 2-minute warning.
I think that should be good.
156
Hopefully,
on the clock here in Arlington.
Yeah, that should be
Field
good.
goals so far. Barrett with the pressure off Prescott.
And you hear that commercials.
Yeah.
Good idea.
All right, let's go over the stats, Adric.
Well, be like you should do it on here. So let's see here.
You gonna do it on there? Why don't you show everybody the stats? All you gotta do is move that to the right a little bit. Make it full screen.
I have no idea how your computer works.
Right there, stats. There you go.
Thanks, Sherlock.
That's the simplest one I've found so far. Is the NFL. Easy.
Yeah, it's only hit by like 2
There
seconds.
you go.
All right, for
Play
the
some Bad
Buccaneers.
Wars.
Good goal.
Love you.
Buccaneers. Tom Brady, 7 for 9, 99 yards, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Leonard Fournette, 13 carries, 60 yards, 0 touchdowns, averaging 4.6 yards a carry. Julio Jones, 2 carries, 17 yards, 0 touchdowns. What? Okay. What? Oh, oh, good grief. Oh, you could do it. Oh, God.
Mike Evans,
Oh, gee.
2 receptions, 39 yards. Chris
Now I gotta make a bloopers moment.
Chris Godwin, 2 receptions, 30 yards. Julio Jones, 2 receptions, 21 yards. Leonard Fournette, 1 reception, 9 yards. Interception, Antoine Winfield Jr. has 1 interception, 15 yards. Ryan Suckups, 3 for 4 field goals with a long of 44 yards. For the Dallas Cowboys, Dak Prescott, 6 for 16, 53 yards and 1 interception. And we will go back over the rest of the Dallas Cowboys stats at the next commercial break because we are now back live
I'll be right back.
with the game.
I'm pretty sure I can do it from right here.
What?
Hold on, make sure.
Back to receive for Tampa Bay.
The punt,
Oh, it's going to be a long field.
letting it go down at about the 10-yard line.
Pins it back to the 10. We're back in 30 seconds after this from AWS.
A game of inches. No, it's a game of millimeters. AWS machine learning and AI cover every angle, streaming 300 million
All right.
games in real time because the data tells us all.
So we're back at commercial break. So let's go over the stats for Dallas. Dak Prescott, 6 for 16, 53 yards, 1 interception, 0 touchdowns. Ezekiel Elliott, 6 carries, 32 yards. Dak Prescott, 1 carry, 12 yards. Tony Pollard, 4 carries, -2 yards. Receiving tonight, CeeDee Lamb, 1 reception for 16 yards. Dalton Schultz, 2 receptions, 12 yards. Noah Brown, 1 reception, 9 yards. And the game is back on. Brady and the Bucs with the ball about their own 10-yard line.
Turn it down about 2.
The first down game.
Checked it out up
for
there?
Godwin, who had not been hit before
You hear
today.
it?
Limps towards
Yeah,
the
you can.
sideline. Keep a close eye on that. Again, Godwin injured his ACL week
Oh,
15.
good
in
grief.
game
He's hurt
against
again.
It's like
Man, it's always
I think it's his coat that has the magic in it.
the 15-yard line.
Brady throws it, caught by.
Pitch it back and then run.
Yeah, okay.
33 to go. Go back to that.
Yeah, I don't think he caught that ball. I was wondering. Just take a look.
That's
It was
close.
close enough to stop and look. Again, we are in the last 2 minutes, but
That's
looks
catch.
like it did bounce.
They say it was a
It
catch?
stuck
Yeah.
up third and four,
Oh.
over the middle. It's
First down, catch by
tight end,
Cameron Brake.
tackled by Leighton Vander.
First and
First
10
down
for the
at
Bucs.
the 23-yard line.
Yeah, and right now the game plan is fairly obvious. You got Micah Parsons.
So O.J.
who can
Howard
line
plays
up
on the
against
Texans now?
Josh Wells
Yep.
and take his shots.
Under a minute to go. Tom Brady, deep throw. And Julio Jones catches it. Oh, man.
Jones slow to get up.
Yeah, Jones is slow to get
Had
up.
the ball in his hands, made a little bit of contact.
48 yards.
But a big gain to Julio.
Watch this catch. You want to know why he's one of the greatest to ever do it? That is fantastic.
All right.
Want to know why he didn't do that last year? So do I.
Because he had Ryan Tannehill throwing to him.
Sharp Harriman came in when the injury happened to Godwin. Going down the sideline.
Now he has the GOAT.
One more time. Let's just watch. Oh, that is so hard to do and maintain possession when you hit the ground. So many of those balls pop out when they come underneath you and roll away. That's greatness.
Just the way he tucks and rolls there, right?
Let's take a look at what happened earlier in that play with Parsons, though. I mean, Leonard Fournette
Just destroyed
knocked him
Parsons.
in the air. Didn't knock him to the ground, knocked him in the air.
2nd and 10 from the 30-yard line.
So 2nd and 10 for Brady.
Brady, pump fake, throws it, and
Incomplete. Everything was covered.
Incomplete.
Rid of it.
throws to the
Pressure
ground.
off the edge there. It's 3rd and 10 coming up, and another 3rd down, and the Bucs have not been good on 3rd down in this first half.
Amy said, I just want Tom Brady to lose.
Used to
Average
some of the
Chiefs
things,
fan.
Right? You think Gronkowski over all those years.
Julio
and what
Jones
they've
comes
done the
back
last
in.
couple of years. Now they have to find that next guy. Can it be Julio? Will it be Cameron Brady?
3rd and 10.
These young tight ends. Who could affect the defense in the middle of the field?
They signed Kyle Rudolph, the veteran's inactive tonight.
Brady in shotgun. Fournette to his left. Brady back to pass. Way overthrow.
The intended receiver was Perryman.
The Bucs drive, and the Cowboys come up with a 3rd down stop, and it's
Just
another
thrown too high.
Ryan Suckup field goal attempt.
Kill him with field
I
goals.
always kind of laugh watching Trayvon Diggs in coverage because he's never playing behind anybody. Watch him. As soon as they make the break, he cuts on the good side. You want to know how you get 11 interceptions? That's how you do it.
This is the longest of the 5 attempts for Suckup tonight.
47-yard
Dallas
attempt.
is gonna take a timeout.
And Dallas will take their first time out.
30-second timeout.
Well, that's the story. The 3rd downs. Tampa's had it. They've driven. They've controlled this game. But Dallas's defense, which was really good last year, Dan Quinn has come up big.
You know, they don't play a lot in preseason anymore, and I
Right.
think it shows up on offenses around the league on opening day a little bit more than maybe back in the day when people did play
Not
a
as
lot.
sharp.
Just not quite as sharp out here as what we see sometimes. But I tell you, I see a lot of possibility out of what
You guys caught the Giants game. Do you think the ball will make a culture change, or will you see the downward spiral to like a top 5 pick? Well, I'm a Titans fan, so that game kind of upset me a little bit. But seeing the Giants win does show that they're improving. So hopefully he will do something with the culture, and hopefully they'll get back to a winning mentality, much like Hard Knocks and the Detroit Lions have shown us that they did this past offseason. So I'm hoping, if you're a Giants fan, I hope the Giants do get better. I really do.
And
What do you think?
Well, Giants, I mean, they're pretty decent whenever Saquon Barkley is healthy. I mean, he played phenomenal against the Titans today. And if he's healthy, Giants could easily do something in the NFC East, at least.
And welcome in, Gadalawa. I don't know whose stream you're watching, whether it be ours or Pox Arenas, but thank you for being here. Appreciate it. And guys, if you're new to our channel or to our stream, I'm Danny Griswold Family Vacay. This is Adric. also known as Poxerain. He's also the producer of our channel. So thank you for being here. I don't mind if the Giants, just never was a fan of Eli Manning. Die-hard Giants fan had really bad flashbacks 2 weeks versus Washington with the offsides on the missed field goal. I hear that. Jadalua? I probably butchered your name. I apologize there. All right, let's go back to some scores. What do you want to do? You want to do some scores or what?
Well, let's talk about what team do you think is a sleeper
Kansas State.
in the NFL?
Oh,
From what you've seen this first week.
a team that nobody thinks has a chance to make the playoffs,
Yep.
but they might.
Yep.
The Lions. From the AFC, the Steelers didn't make it last year, did they?
Nope.
They might make it. I don't know if my Titans will make it this year. Dolphins. They look pretty impressive.
They may go. Man, if the Colts play like they did. I mean, the only thing stopping everyone from putting the Dolphins in their playoffs prediction was the Colts. And if the Colts play like how they did today, the rest of the year, maybe the Dolphins can squeak in.
All right.
Field goal
Game's back on. Kickoff.
12-3, just 14 seconds left. Buccaneers going to start with it in the second half. So
Takes it out of the end zone.
what he can do on this return.
And gets good grief.
He got stuck by Keanu Neal. Veteran former Falcon back inside the 15-yard
Keanu Neal.
I think Turpin's thinking this ain't.
I like that guy. He was cool.
He's thinking, oh, he's been getting hammered out there. Dak Prescott so far in this one, 6 for 16 in the game, just 1 for 6 to CeeDee Lamb. So they really have to convince Tampa Bay that somebody can beat them. And so
People aren't on the Chargers train, but I'm riding that all the way to the divisional at least. I hear you.
Yeah, Chargers.
They got a good chance.
All right, Prescott will need this into halftime. Yeah, Chargers definitely. That whole AFC West is going to be a real tight race.
Buccaneers 12, Dallas 3, all field goals.
Hey, Lavelle.
Here at AT&T Stadium.
Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Mike Evans did start. Let's go over the stats real fast. For those that may just be joining us, thank you all for being here. Really appreciate it. Please subscribe to the channel if you're new. Please give us a thumbs up and like it. Also, share us out if you're enjoying football, have any friends or family that might enjoy football as well. Let's take a look at the first half stats. First, for the Buccaneers, Tom Brady, 11 for 16, 160 yards, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Leonard Fournette, 13 carries, 60 yards. Julio Jones, 2 carries, 17 yards. Receiving, Julio Jones, 3 receptions, 69 yards. Mike Evans, 2 receptions, 39 yards. Chris Godwin, 3 receptions, 35 yards, and an injury, right?
Yep.
Leonard Fournette, 2 receptions, 10 yards. Cameron Brate, 1 reception, 7 yards. Interceptions, Antoine Winfield had himself a pick off of Dak Prescott. Kicking, Ryan Suckup was 4 for 5 for field goals. His long was 47 yards. So it's been nothing but field goals in this game, guys. And then I'll let you do the Cowboys stats.
Dak Prescott, 6 for 16, 53 yards, 0 touchdowns, 1 interception. Ezekiel Elliott, 6 carries, 32 yards, 0 touchdowns, averaging 5.3 yards a carry. Dak Prescott, 2 carries, 11 yards, averaging 5.5 yards a carry. Tony Pollard, 4 carries, -2 yards, averaging -0.5. I guess not really looking the best for me, saying he's a really underrated running back, huh? Receiving, C.D. Lamb, 1 catch, 16 yards, 0 touchdowns, 7 targets. Dalton Schultz, 2 catches, 12 yards, 4 targets, 0 touchdowns. Noah Brown, 1 catch, 9 yards, 0 touchdowns, 3 targets. Nobody really catching the ball at all for
Dallas.
huh? Interceptions, none. Was it? Okay. And leading tacklers, Leighton Vander Esch, total of 4 tackles, and then Anthony Brown is second with a total of 3 tackles.
And what's his name has 2 sacks.
Michael Parsons, yep.
Michael Parsons.
Wherever he is. There he is, Michael Parsons right there, 2 sacks.
Mm-hmm.
2 tackles for loss.
And then their kicker, Brett Maurer, 1-for-1 field goal with 51 yards. Let's go back to the chat.
You see, the thing about Mike Evans is he is playing. It's just everything is Julio Jones right now. I mean, Julio Jones is running the ball. He just caught a really deep pass. Great catch.
Mm-hmm. But no, he is playing, and he has been playing the entire game.
Yep.
So. Now we can go over some scores from week 1 so far. This game, of course, right here that we're watching, halftime, Tampa Bay 12, Dallas 3. Once again, nothing but field goals. Tomorrow, you got a good game for Russell Wilson, especially going against his former team with his new team. So Denver versus Seattle. Who you like in that one?
No, Denver's going to kill him.
Denver's going to kill him?
Yep. No, seriously, it'd be so funny if Denver lost.
Oh, that'd make your brother so mad.
I know, but still. Everyone calling Seattle horrible and all that, and they beat Russell Wilson. That'd be just amazing.
Thursday, you had Buffalo ruin the Super Bowl party of the Rams, defeating them 31-10. Buffalo, to me, looks like the best team in the league right now. New Orleans in today's earlier game, New Orleans squeaked by Atlanta 27-26. It was Marcus Mariota's first start in about 3 to 4 years, if not more, and he did actually really well.
Yeah, just do what they do best, and that's choking.
Cleveland beating their former quarterback, Carolina Panther quarterback Baker Mayfield, 26-24. Cleveland is one team I could kind of do without, really, to be honest with you. Chicago surprising San Francisco, 19-10. Pittsburgh beating division rival Cincinnati and former AFC champ Cincinnati, 23-20 in overtime. One game that we called earlier was Detroit and Philadelphia, because the most exciting thing for me this NFL season is seeing how former Oklahoma State Cowboy, 180th sixth-round draft pick, Mr. Malcolm Rodriguez, does in the NFL. He actually got the start today.
I never watched this.
He actually did pretty well. So,
look at that.
Detroit showed a lot of what they would call grit and ended up losing only 38-35, but it looks like a much improved Lions team. AFC division rivals Indianapolis and Houston tied, final in overtime 20-20. Adrick's team, the Miami Dolphins, whooped up on the Patriots 20-7. The Ravens whooped up on the Jets 24-9. Washington Commanders with Carson Wentz at quarterback.
He almost sold the game.
Took it from Jacksonville 28-22. My team, the Tennessee Titans, lost to the New York Giants 21-20. Kansas City, this game we'd called as well. I thought it was going to be a lot closer than it did. I thought both teams had really great quarterbacks, really great offenses. But actually today only one of them showed up. Kansas City took care of business against Arizona in Arizona, 44-21. The Raiders went down to the Chargers, 24-19. And Minnesota was all over the Cheeseheads, winning 23-7, which is one that you saw coming. I don't know if many people saw it coming, but you did. I vote for the Broncos to lose. Gee, thanks, Amy. Rams should have won. I was so pissed. Yeah. I guess you're a Rams fan, huh? I was pretty pissed, too, that my Titans got beat by the Giants, but it happens. All right, just a couple of things I want to show you guys, a couple of videos I want to play for you. The first one, well, first I want to show you guys a statistic that is pretty important. First things first, today is 9/11, so our thoughts and prayers go out to all those affected by what happened on September 11th of 2001. People that lost their lives, the first responders and their families. I just want to say thank you to all military and their families. Really appreciate all that you guys do. And so this video right here is for you veterans. So thank you guys. Next thing I want to do is just kind of promote some of our great friends, Sean and Alana Ornalis. They're Australians that have an awesome charity and awesome cause called Helping Hands for Cruising. I'd like to play you guys this video for them and to show support for their awesome charity.
Have you ever dreamt about taking a cruise on one of them fancy boats, soaking up the beauty and the magic just to free your soul? It's floating on the ocean, just a notion that seems out of reach. One thing on your bucket list is just to go and see the beach. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality.
You know you gotta do the things you've only dreamed about. Don't let anything stop you thinking you can't go all out. You can do the things you never thought were possible with Helping Hands to help you get there. Even oceans are no obstacle. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality.
So if you ever dreamed about taking a cruise in one of them big old boats, soaking up that sun, feel that breeze, yeah, there is still hope. Don't let the ocean be a notion that is out of reach. Let's get together, help each other, and go see the sea. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You've got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality.
So those are our awesome friends, Sean and Alana Ornelas from Helping Hands for Cruising. So check them out, guys, if you would be so inclined. We really would appreciate that. There is the link to their website. So second half's about underway, I believe. What do you look for in the second half, Adric?
I need Dallas offense to do something.
That's it.
That's it. I need Dallas defense to do something. Instead of just holding the field goals,
All right.
get
Looks like
interceptions or
we're
something.
getting back on to the second half. So here we go, guys.
And Maher knocks it through. Stuck up for 44. And he matches the Maher.
Scott, we're going against Scott, and he has the Buccaneers defense, and that interception is going to help. I still have Rashad Penny and the Broncos kicker, Manus. And of course, Dallas defense, who I have no idea.
Hello, Adric.
Quarter 3. AT&T Stadium in
no
between
idea
Dallas and Fort
how many
Worth here in
points they have
Arlington.
now.
The
Oh,
cause
like
of this 12-3 Buccaneers lead on opening night. These are the two highest scoring
Probably
teams in the
five,
league
I think.
last year. No touchdowns in the first half. In part because Micah Parsons was terrific third down pass rushing.
Amy, aren't you going live in like 4 minutes?
Rookie of the year to do that in the next season since Aaron Donald. And Dak just 6 of 16, second lowest completion percentage in a first half.
We'll catch you on the replay for sure.
At 94 yards.
I'll watch it back probably in the morning before I head to work.
where do they play at? That looks like a little itty bitty.
You know, Chris, I never realized how many people care about
That's
you.
a very small
My phone
practice
is
field.
blowing up. Is Chris okay? Is
For
people hearing
kids.
your voice? I
Oh,
think
okay.
you're with us at the top.
Is the next question, can you
That
try
makes
It's like your little fan
It's
zone,
my
though.
phone. It's not- Chris just lost his voice. He's feeling
It looks like a
fine.
little,
but
it looks like a big
we
huge model.
appreciate your concern. Can I speak for you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Kickoff.
Let's see what happens here to start the third.
Touchback.
As Maher kicks it.
Out of the end
It's a
zone.
touchback, and we go down to Melissa Stark.
So, Mike, the Buccaneers get the ball to start the second half, but they will be without their global wide receiver, Chris Godwin. He was questionable coming into this game because he tore that ACL and MCL in his right knee.
Chris Godwin hurt again. Imagine that.
Yeah, Melissa, the early word is a hamstring injury.
Hamstring injury.
On that play right there,
That's the play that
Yep.
he
no enough stretching.
perhaps heard it. You don't know if he initially heard it earlier on, but it was after that play.
All
He
right.
got to the sideline right away.
First and $10 from 25-yard line. Handoff.
Fournette gets free.
Good Lord. 10, 11-yard gain already.
For Fournette on first down.
First down.
Tight ends throwing a nice block to pave the way.
O'Keefe coming out of the backfield. He is that blocking element here, going to lead up along with the backside pull. But if you've got to say who has dominated this game so far, no question about it. Leonard Fournette.
14 carries and 70 yards.
14 carries, 70 yards. Fournette.
Buccaneers 17 runs, 18 passes.
There's Mike Evans. And it's going to be another running play for Fournette. And he gets about
Goes inside for a couple
Yard
of
and a
yards, trying
half.
to pull the ball away from him. Donovan Wilson, the safety, was trying to do that. Chris, I think back to the terrific kickoff game last year in Tampa, 31-29. In that game, the Bucs didn't run as much as they've run in the first half. They're keeping it on the ground here tonight.
Yeah, it's true. And you just wonder, too. I mean, you've got a backup in at left tackle now. They have Micah Parsons over there living on that side and getting some good pressure. But now they're going to force them to go play this run game and slow down that pass rush.
Sean White, the second back, is
receiver
in. He's got the
screen.
catch on the edge.
Nothing.
And Dallas is all over him.
Maybe back to the line of
George
scrimmage.
Armstrong came off the line to join Leighton Vander Esch and set up long yardage to the Cowboys, for the Buccaneers, I should say.
No question. That's my favorite part of watching this team
Where
play.
Nate?
Watch the way that they fly to the football. Armstrong that time. But now it's Tom Brady. Micah Parsons is already lined up over here on the right edge. And he is going to come
Did he lose his
blistering off
voice?
that edge. Now they do leave the tight end.
Yeah, it sounds like it
outside.
sounds different.
To help somewhat against Micah Parsons.
The backup, Josh Wells, is in. Donovan Smith hurt his right arm in the second
You
quarter.
have a 4-yard penalty.
It whistles here and a false start to the Buccaneers.
False start.
Second
5-yard
such
penalty,
on
not 4
Tampa.
yards.
Here tonight, Luke Gedeke, their
Balls.
second-round pick out of Central Michigan. So he's the starter at left guard, part of that reworked interior protecting Brady.
Yeah, the Dallas Cowboys going to work both their
Third and 13.
superstars over here this time. DeMarcus Lawrence, Micah his left
And it's
side
going to be
going against Josh Wells.
very incomplete.
Brady in shotgun. Fournette lined up to his left. Back to pass. Throws it deep.
And incomplete.
Incomplete. Intended for Perryman. Brings up 4th down.
Guarded by Trevon Diggs.
Center field runs across to force the Buccaneer
Also
punt.
had safety help there as well.
A little out and up on the outside here. They're going to try and make him believe that's what everybody's going to do to Trayvon Diggs this year. But look at the makeup speed and look at the help from his partner, Malik Hooker. 3 very good safeties all playing here for the Dallas Cowboys. Donovan Wilson, Jaron Curse, and Malik Hooker.
Bucks in the 4th round of the draft took Jake Camarda, the punter from the national champions, Georgia. He has a very live leg. He's a really good athlete. His first NFL punt here.
Oh, almost blocked.
Got to him as he got it away.
And the cameraman has no idea what's going on there.
So
It
this
is.
happened before in Dallas, and there is a rule
Hit
for
the
that.
scoreboard.
As it hit the board, if you remember back in the
That it?
playoffs last year, Brian Anger, his punt hit the video board. Anger, the veteran punter of the Cowboys, said, I can hit it on demand. We've got Terry McCauley, our rules expert, with us.
So
Terry,
what
there are
happens
very few
there?
grounds rules specific to a stadium. There is one here in Dallas.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. They're just going to reset and replay. Reset the clock and reset the down.
Just redo.
As it never
Since he hit the scoreboard, they're just going to re-kick.
Well, I mentioned Camarda has the big legs, so here's his first punt, and there it is hitting the bottom of the massive board here at
Yeah, he
AT&T
just hits the
Stadium.
board.
Windstar.
I've never
Still
seen
the
that.
way up, too. It was
It hit it
on the
hard.
rise.
I want to see if he can do it again. Can you imagine how many times the punters for the opposing team come in here and go, "I'm
First
just
thing they
gonna-
do.
Yeah, I got to see if I can hit it."
Well, you know, there's a famous story of the Raiders back in the day when Sebastian Janikowski was a rookie. He and Shane Lechler went to Denver for the first time. They started trying to kick balls out of the stadium. 'cause all I
Retry the
heard was
punt. Don't hit the
how
board
the
this
mile high
time.
the ball carries. Well, for the second time, because this is like the old school do-over.
And it is almost.
Oh,
punted
that's a
again.
definite flag.
As he tried to punt that
Roughing the kicker.
Angles got to it.
Returner gets it to about the 30-yard line. There's your flag.
Flag down for roughing the kicker.
I don't think this is roughing. So this
What?
is one of those times you can come after the punter because I don't think, Terry, it's not an automatic, is it?
It's
I think
not.
it's-
This
I
should
think
just be
they
running,
just trying to
Chris.
block
He
it.
doesn't hit the plant foot with force. He just runs into him. This should be a 5-yard penalty.
And Terry, that's the
See
differentiating
what the
point.
referee says.
Yes, yeah. It's forcible contact to the plant leg. It's always going to be 15. If he absolutely blows
You
him
always
up,
feel bad
punishes
whenever
him,
like the
it's also
punters or
gonna be
kickers
15.
get hurt.
This is just 5. As you can see,
Because they're
Ron
so
Torvald
small
tell-
compared to
signaling, it's just a 5-yard
everyone
penalty.
else.
Todd Bowles is trying to say,
Their
well,
body just
what's your
completely
definition of absolutely
recoils,
blows him up? Because he got him
As soon as they get
pretty good
hit.
there.
It's not that, Mike. He just knocked him down. Trust me. This is 5.
That sounds like something Terry has said to a head coach before. Hey, it's not that.
You know, it does seem strategic, though, right? I mean, if you can teach your guys to run into on a 4th down and long,
Running into the kicker.
Running into the kicker.
Number 26.
26.
5-yard penalty. We will replay 4th down.
Replay 4th down again?
well, so they could add it on to the
Good
end of the punt.
grief.
No, they could not. This is a previous spot. Can't add it on.
So are we going to get Jake Camarda's first NFL punt for the 3rd time? We are. Punting unit coming back on the field here. And Mike McCarthy just asked the same question, Chris, that you asked.
That is his first punt in the NFL.
You know, one thing
It
with
hits the board.
Camarda, they have been working on his stride and getting him to get the ball off quicker. And you could tell that Bones Fossil, the special teams coach, John Fossil of the Dallas Cowboys, in his study of
So
the
4th and
kicker,
8 for the
just
3rd
that,
time.
His guys have come after him twice.
And may come a 3rd time.
Because it's only 4th and 8?
Yeah.
You got 5 more to play with? Is that what you're telling me?
That's just doing the math here. They look like they're going to come after him again.
One off the scoreboard. One, the Cowboys bounced off of him. Here's the
All
third.
right.
And that
And
one.
we finally have a
This is the
punt
small
inside the
one.
5
Turns
and
go.
Into the end zone touchback.
And after all that, a touchback.
yeah, after all that touchback.
And been waiting all
Good
half your
grief.
NFL debut. It happened in style for Kamara.
Stop shaking. Please.
12-3, Dallas will get the ball from the 25-yard line. When we return from timeout. Everybody gone to bed. So that was interesting.
Yep.
Took 3 tries to get the ball punted. Only to punt it into the end zone. I wonder if they change the rule to where if it hits the board, it's just a touchback. Save time.
It'd save time, but it's not. I bet a lot of people get mad at that. Mm-hmm. What do you finally think we're gonna get a score here, or other than a field goal, or what do you think's gonna happen here?
Well, that's crazy. It's gone like almost halfway into the third quarter with nothing but field goals. You would hope somebody could score a touchdown at some point.
Especially the Dallas Cowboys and the Bucks.
Kind of crazy.
Both have pretty good offenses.
Uh-huh. Godwin gets hurt like almost as much as Christian McCaffrey or any of those kind of guys. Accident prone, injury prone, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I thought about taking him, but I'm glad I didn't. But I need another running back. That rookie that I thought was going to do good, Brees Hall, he didn't do anything at all. He's third string running back right now.
Yeah, I think they should play him by like probably mid-season. He'll probably be at least second string. I was going to say something.
His head coaching job, had that for 4 years, a lot of lessons learned. And then the defensive coordinator here in Tampa for the Super Bowl victory, Arians, steps down, now a senior advisor, and he's been around throughout. And Todd Bowles continues the relationship with a different connection this time. That's the Buccaneers defense. And present tackle Ezekiel Elliott, a good run of 6 yards on first down.
Zeke on the carry, gain of 6
Chris,
yards.
it was interesting last night with Bowles. We talked to him about the lessons learned in New York, and he feels those lessons learned are helping him enjoy the process more right now.
What do you say about the good media
I'm
people?
trying to think of what I was going to say.
It's very competitive. There's a lot of competition amongst the media folks with 9 teams. So for him, he got to learn about every question that was going to come his
Second
way.
and 4. And handoff
It's a little bit easier
into
with the
Zeke.
Tampa media.
He gets the first down.
Good run.
First down for Zeke.
By a 6 or 7 yard gain. First down and 10. 7
First
yard
downs are
run.
hard to come by for the Cowboys. It's their 6th of the game.
One of the hardest things in the world is a center to get out in front and pull. But one of the things that's really impressed me here tonight has been the running of Ezekiel Elliott. Everybody's been telling me he looks great. He looks different. He looks like he's really engaged. And I would have to agree with it. And I think that it may well be the best answer for the Dallas Cowboys right now.
First and 10. 33-yard
33-yard
line.
Prescott
Let's go.
on the move. We'll get it to Pollard. And Pollard's going to go out of bounds. A gain of 5 yards. Trying to do something with this offense against Todd Bowles' defense, Melissa.
Well, going back to Bruce Arians, he told me
You
he's
think,
really enjoying
Ezekiel
his new role from a work
will
standpoint. He
come
weighs
back
in
this
with
year?
advice
Because
for
he's been
Todd
quiet for the
Bowles
past
if
few
he feels he
years.
needs to, but for
That's
the most
true.
part,
He's
just
only
lets
really
Todd
had
be
like
Todd. He said Todd's
1
like
or
his
2
son to
great
him, he's just
seasons,
trying to
and
stay out of
ever
the
since
way.
he was
But from
pretty
a
quiet.
lifestyle standpoint,
And
he said it
some
really suits him. He
some
plays
people have only
golf
been
2 to
wanting
3
to play
times a week and
Pollard.
will continue to do so during the
Because he's
season.
been
In
playing.
fact,
He played a lot
when we
better than
talked on the
Zeke did
phone, we
last
were
year.
supposed to be playing, but it was raining Mike.
So the only thing to stop Bruce.
Flag on the field.
They've
An
had such a great
eligible
relationship over the years, and
downfield
it continues here.
pass.
Ineligible man downfield on the Cowboys. Wipe away that Pollard gain. It's 1st and 15.
First and 15.
Elliott, the running back. Laying in motion. We're going to have to Elliott, and he'll get up
5 yards.
Yep.
Back to the
5 yards.
original line of scrimmage.
It's 2nd and 10. So, Chris, you look down here. Here we are, 5 minutes into the third or thereabouts. Dak Prescott's only completed 6 passes.
Yeah, and really,
That's
it's
crazy.
when
Wow.
he's been under pressure that's caused the
Only
most
six
problems.
Completed
He has
6
fourth
passes the
best
entire
rated
game.
quarterback
Like I was saying at
under
halftime,
pressure,
like,
and
nobody
yet
has
in
caught the
game,
ball.
That
first
is
half,
nuts.
2 for 8, a quarterback rating just 1. So it gives you some idea that it has been the Bucs' pressure, and that's part of the reason we
Elliott,
consistently
running
see
back.
the Dallas Cowboys leaving backs and tight ends in to help
Now
them.
Pollard in motion.
2 inside guys with hands down here.
Dumps to Pollard,
Dropping coverage.
and
Pollard's
he'll
on the
get
edge.
about 4 yards.
4-yard
line to
pass.
Brian Shoyinka, the second-year man out of Washington. He was
Out
that
to the
last
Dallas
pick of the
37-yard
first round of
line.
21. And
Brings up
Buccaneers
3rd
think this might
down.
be a year the light goes on for number 9.
Great athlete, no question about it. There were times that you sort of saw him a season ago just sort of running around, running right past plays as a lot of rookies do.
36.
But already in this game, you can see he really is beginning to focus in and understand what
Pollard, the
offenses
running
are
back.
trying to do to him.
Fades in
That 5 down
motion.
Prescott
Prescott gets sacked.
Oh!
Good grief.
Devin White with the sack.
7-yard sack.
After Mike Edwards got through
4th
first,
down.
Dallas will punch it away again.
Yeah,
Jeez.
here's the 5 down look, and then it was a bit of a fooler. They're going to drop out here and bring both of these guys right into the gap, and it worked perfectly. Only one back there to pick them up. Nothing Dak Prescott can do. So once again, when they call on the pressure, the Cowboys just don't have an answer for it tonight.
Again, it was Pollard back there. Ezekiel Elliott's so good at those pressure pickups. But White got through and
Here's the
sack.
punt.
The busy Brian Anger. The
You
busy
see they've got the 12-yard line.
Kick taking Darton back.
And
Out of
he's
bounds.
out of
Spin
bounds.
out of bounds at the 20.
20-yard line.
50 yards in net, flips the field. The Cowboys got nothing going on offense.
True. Very true.
Both these offenses are kind of boring right now. Nothing really doing for any of them. It's just This just reminds me of a baseball game when nobody scores any runs. It's just a whole bunch of defensive plays. Not very high paced. I don't know. I think which team do you think will score a touchdown first?
I hate to say this, but I think probably the Bucs.
Think the Bucs will score
Yeah.
first?
They're getting more yards as the Cowboys are.
So you said Dak had 1 interception. You think Brady will throw an interception this game?
Yeah, I think he will.
Or do you think they're just going to run every play?
No, I think he'll throw an interception.
You do?
I think probably really late in the game.
I don't know, man. I don't think either one of these teams look like. I don't think the Bucs look as good as they have been in the past.
I mean, yeah, last year, this right here, these two teams right here, one of the best games of the year. And this year, I mean,
It still is a close game. It's just
yeah,
boring.
It's a boring game.
Let's see how they're doing, Isaac. Well, so far now, Tom Brady's 12 for 18, 160 yards. Leonard Fournette, 15 carries, 72 yards. Julio Jones, he's been quiet lately. 2 carries, 17 yards, 3 catches, 69 yards. Mike Evans has been basically shut out. That's why the guy was asking if he was even in. 2 catches, 39 yards. Chris Godwin, of course, is hurt. Fournette, he's actually has been the one that's been leading the team, both teams. He's probably the offensive player of the game so far. 2 catches, 10 yards. Cameron Brate had 1 catch for 7 yards. Winfield with that 1 interception. Carlton Davis, 3 tackles. Devin White, 3 tackles, a sack. Fonte David.
Right.
And
10 bucks.
Ryan Suckup,
There
4
he
for
is.
5 with 4 field goals.
Fournette, great run.
Gain of 10 on the ground.
45-yard long.
Yeah, Mike, Tom Brady will be without his left tackle, Donovan Smith, injured in the
Donovan
second
Smith
quarter.
gets
Went to the locker room
tackled.
for X-rays, ruled
Hurt.
out because
He
of
got
his
tackled.
right
Yeah, I
elbow.
got tackled.
Out for the rest of the game. Keep in
Where's that
mind, this is a
revolve?
guy who gave
Where's
up
it turned down a
only
little
1
bit?
sack all of last season.
And he's been in the lineup
How do you get to
all
60?
the time. He's only missed 2
I guess
career
every time you
starts.
read it, it goes up
In
by
his
1.
place, the veteran Josh Wells. Wells did start the playoff game
So
against
first
the
and
Rams.
10, Fournette runs again to the left, and he'll get about 9 yards.
He's by far the offensive player of the game for both teams.
The
Oh,
Cowboys
Lord.
had
First and
issue a
Fournette.
season ago as well, giving up runs,
Kind
power
of talking a
runs.
little bit,
And Leonard
pushing some
Fournette now is
shoves.
starting to make them mad, I think. But it has been one of those. This is a
Second
smaller
and 1.
defensive line. They play for speed. They play for movement. But sometimes, if you can get them in the old phone booth, as they talk about, you can.
In 2021, he was averaging 58 yards per game. Today, 91.
92 yards on the ground.
And another run for him. It breaks through. Past midfield to the 41 or 42.
Jeez. Oh, he needs a breather.
Give that man 100 yards and give that man a break.
He's calling for his
Yeah,
sub.
Let's just take a look at it here. They're just plowing their way right through here. This is as simple as football can get.
Yeah,
Nice
great
job in there by Robert
blocking from
Hayes.
the offensive line. Made a perfect lane for him.
You're talking about the blocking. These guys, you have Hainsey, you have Gedeke, the rookie center inside as well. They were young in there. Brady felt pretty good about what those guys have shown.
Fakes the handoff. Brady
It's Brady
will
on the
throw it deep and incomplete. Intended receiver was Julio Jones. Just went right through his hands.
He's made so
Difficult
many of those catches. On the other
catch.
end, Matt Ryan passes.
Hey, Mike Tomlin, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Good to see you, buddy.
More credit on the outside to Cade Otton, who basically saved Tom Brady's life.
Guys, if
on
you're
that
just
one.
coming
He
in,
lays
please
out
make sure
there.
you
Michael
subscribe.
Parsons
Make sure you
puts
press that
right in
like
his
button
face,
for
and
us.
Julio
We'd love to have you
almost
join
came
our
up with another
community.
one. Just enough to get Parsons off of him. He would have caught this one.
Yeah. Almost caught it, just bounced off his hands.
It's the 4th round draft pick. We got 2 rookie tight ends who are playing a bunch here tonight. Jalen Darden is
Second
coming.
and
He's
10.
the slot on
Brady in
second and 10.
shotgun. Midfield, back to pass. Pass complete. Gain of about, 7?
That's Rashad White. And
Caught
how
by
many times have
running
we seen
back
running backs catch
Rashad
passes
White.
from Tom Brady?
Brings up
I think
about
James
3rd
White
and
on
3.
his success. Rashad White could be in that role.
Watch Micah Parsons coming off the edge one more time. This time he's going up against the stud.
I'll sack Dak, then
One
we
of the
will win.
absolute best tackles in all of football.
Mike
Yet
Tomlin.
His quickness and his power.
Oh.
Tom Brady knows where that guy is at
That's
all
funny.
times. You can see him almost flinching away from him.
You see here it says the Steelers coach. That's hilarious.
3rd and 3.
Third and 3.
Dallas has come up with big plays.
That's where there's another field goal. I'm going crazy. And
Oh,
caught.
caught.
There's Mike Evans.
Mike Evans for the first down.
About
About the 27-yard line. 10-yard pass.
Left in the 3rd.
Mike, you guys played a good game today.
But unfortunately, that
Beating
means
up on them
one-on-one against
Bengals.
one of
I was
the
proud of you,
best
buddy.
one-on-one route runners in all of football.
Good job,
It's like
coach.
trying to get through Glock. You know, his body is so big, there's just nothing you can really do about it. Single coverage, bring the blitz. He's going right to Evans.
Brady 14 of 21. 176
Your team sucks. You're getting beat by the Tampa Bay Bucks.
Well, if you heard what team he actually likes and what team they got beat by, you'd be, well, you'd sing a lot worse.
Oh, Lord.
Fournette over to give him a hand up.
Mike, if you subscribe and share out the stream, I'll tell you my real team.
Head over to the sideline, and we'll step out for a minute.
Tom is dangerous. He is dangerous. You're right. All right, commercial break. So what do you think? It's kind of an honor that we have the longest tenured NFL coach in our live stream tonight, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool. That is an honor. Thanks, Coach. I appreciate it. Well, to be honest with you, Coach, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you the truth, man. I'm a Tennessee Titan fan, through and through. I don't know if you saw any of our game. I know you were coaching at the time, so you may not have, but I don't know if you saw the score. We ended up losing by 1 to the New York Giants. Not something I like to talk about. It's kind of humbling. I'll say that. It's humbling. What do you think about Coach's decision to go for having Mitch Trubisky as the starting quarterback over Kenny Pickett or Mason Rudolph? You like his decision there?
I think Trubisky deserves another chance. I don't know how well he played today. I didn't really pay attention to his stats. I'll go check real quick.
Yeah, nobody watches the Steelers. Oh, no offense.
You just lost the Giants. You need to humble yourself. You just said how much of a humbling experience it was for you.
Joe, what did you say that Burrow didn't play very good? He had five
turnovers.
5 turnovers by himself.
Yeah, Joe Burrow, 33 for 53, 338 yards, 2 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, and a fumble loss.
Tennessee fan, oh man, we've had our ups and downs, but remember when Gronkowski missed that FGA back in 2020? Good times.
And then Trubisky, he didn't play too bad. 21 for 38, 194 yards, 1 touchdown, 0 interceptions.
Welcome back, Meg. We're having some good time with Coach Mike Tomlin here. Enjoy talking with him. Seems like a cool dude. All right, game's back on.
Let's appreciate the hospitality. Great place to come. Between Dallas and Fort Worth in Arlington.
Brady knows it's man coverage now. He's shifted Fournette out. He's
Hey, Mike, welcome back, buddy. Good to see you. What'd Coach say?
went with him. He knew right now it's man-on-man coverage, and every time
I'll give it to you. You're a heavy-hitting team. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it, sir.
As a quarterback, you lick your lips when you say something
I'll tell you,
like
that's not my
That's great.
We don't watch YouTube. It'd be crazy for us. Yeah.
Brady throws to Mike Evans. Did he catch that? Wow, what a catch by Mike Evans.
You were right. Bucks, we get the first touchdown. I don't know
What
if
a
whoever was
catch.
asking if Mike Evans is playing is still in here, Lavelle. But if you are, buddy, there's Mike Evans. Hopefully that helps out your fantasy team.
What happened was the Buccaneers were
Look at the
just
catch. Good.
rushing
What a
the
catch.
Cowboys'
One-handed.
defense, and so they had to go into
And that
the
was,
single
I think, over
coverages,
Trevon Diggs.
And the minute they did,
Mike Evans is a stud.
Did you
man.
see that? It just said extra point, no good.
It's always good. It always says no good every time. Watch.
Never mind.
See?
Game's first touchdown of the
Scoring
night.
drive. 9 plays. Started at the Tampa Bay 21, 79 yards, 4 minutes and 44 seconds. Hope you like fours. Ryan Suckup brings home the extra point. So now your score is 19-3. Cowboys getting smoked. Yep. What Coach say?
TJ Watt hurt.
That's what Coach said?
Yeah. Yeah, he was playing great, and then he, I think, toward his, and they said pec.
Dang, that stinks, Coach. I'm sorry. TJ got injured in our game was a fight. Our game was a fight. Missed field goal. Doinked it. Oh, I saw that in overtime, huh?
Yeah, there's a lot of doinks that were missed,
Oh, I saw that.
blocked.
That game was freaking crazy, bro. And that wasn't the only game that went to overtime. Also, the Chargers, no,
Colts and Texans.
Colts and Texans went to overtime. So 2 overtime games in week 1. My God. What up, Eric? Good to see you, buddy. Welcome in. I know it's a bummer. Yeah, that's all that matters, Coach. Mike said, seeing my team lose sucks, but the Cowboys losing somehow makes it a little bit better. Remember who he said his team was?
Actually.
The Texans.
Oh.
Mike, didn't you say your team was the Texans? Y'all didn't lose. You tied. Unless you say your team was somebody else, but I thought you said it was the Texans. Well, I'm almost certain that's what he said. Eric's team looked good today. You and Eric are little dolphin buddies. You both have your hashtag fins up.
You're making fun of all these teams, but you lost to the Giants.
Fins up, boys. Oh, I didn't. I said it's the Steelers. No, I'm not talking about you, Mike Tomlin. I'm talking about Cruz Vet. Yeah, he is. He is a Texans. Coach, I know who you are, man. I know your team. All right. Game's back on.
14 touchdowns last year, the first from Brady for 2022.
Kickoff. Touchback.
And a touchback on that kickoff.
3:23 left, third quarter.
Monday, it's your journey. And by Uber One, join to save on rides and eats. There they are, the Cowboy Super Bowl rings.
So the Cowboys beat the Broncos twice in the Super Bowl. Did you know that?
Jimmy Johnson
I
and
did not
Bears
know that,
switcher, and
actually.
there
Me
is
neither.
Jerry Jones, the owner and the president and general manager. 26
Yeah, look at this, Eric. We got Coach Mike Tomlin in the chat with us tonight. It's a real honor.
Lane in motion. Prescott will throw to and
Good Lord.
Good grief. Intended receiver was C.D. Lamb. Bad throw though.
Did you say bad throw?
Yeah, bad throw.
To the Lamb?
Yeah.
Nice.
But look, he knows the pressure. The very first question he
It's
got
clever.
at training camp this year was about
Second
the
and
hot
10
seat
now.
and job security. And he understands after
I
Green
call
Bay
a
and the
sack
attention there,
coming on.
the different attention that comes with
Oh
this job.
wow.
in
You know
Dallas.
what?
What do you think?
It's
It's
about players.
been a long time since we've seen a sack.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna say a negative 6-yard sack.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah, he was completely unblocked.
Wow.
Jeez.
It's like if you could see it.
Takes care of business.
Anthony Nelson gonna come on.
Coach said we had injuries, we had issues in the scoreboards, we had missed FGA galore. Somehow we won. What was the issue they had with the scoreboard?
The time wasn't correct in the
Really?
stadium. Yeah, it was like off by like 10 seconds.
Tyler Smith making his first start. The rookie left tackle and Matt
Oh,
Farnier.
that's okay. Just go deep. Go deep, Prescott. Oh, come on.
To the sideline, Dennis Houston with the hand fighting comes up incomplete.
It's gonna be offside. Oh.
Is that the one that just got the sack?
And Chris, you said they don't have the players right now. The wide
Maybe.
receiver injuries are just being magnified here. The guys who they hope to get.
I guess it's ain't as bad as losing. Nope. You guys are in first place.
Well, and there was free agency.
First place in the AFC South after one game. My team's in last. Third and 11.
They knew they were short at receiver. They knew. And they
Third and 11. Prescott.
Third and 11, 5 of the pattern.
Passes it
Oh,
to
good
Schultz.
pass.
And it's caught for the first down. 14-yard gain.
Nice pass.
First down for the Cowboys.
Yeah, and Dalton Schultz is a really, really good zone route runner. Knows where the holes are in there. But right now, they've got interior
First and
guys.
10.
They have CD and they have Dalton Schultz inside. What they
2:05 to go in the third quarter. There's the running back, fakes the handoff, throws it to Schultz again, and he actually breaks free, but they're going to call him short. Pick up a 5. They actually are going to change the rules. They talked about it earlier in the red zone, but they're going to change. They changed the rules so they're going to call those like little stand-up tackles a lot earlier to avoid injuries.
Dennis Houston, the undrafted rookie, just played better.
Pollard, the running back again.
And he is
CD Lamb in motion. Hand out to Pollard. There's a flag for him. Play stops.
They get 5 forward, they go 5 backward.
False start.
Well, and part of these boos are coming from last year, too. This was the most penalized team, and so one of the things that Mike McCarthy insisted on.
Cowboys were the most penalized team a year ago?
Yes, sir.
I didn't know that.
Neither did I. Pollard, the running back.
Just
penalties today. Dallas 7 for 45 yards.
70 games what they averaged last year. And they double that in the playoff loss to the 49ers here.
Prescott will throw. Caught by CD Lamb and gets past midfield to about the Bucks 49.
First down at the store.
7 times done.
Well, and he is one of the more exciting players in the NFL if you can get him the ball in space. So any way you can get his.
You know what that star is, right? That's the rating.
1 star?
Yep, 1 star. Yeah, Titans are usually good. Dude, one of these weeks coming up, we face Brady. Our Thanos of the NFL.
All you got to do is just snap his fingers.
I don't know what Red Batman was, but
Another false start.
About whatever that play was going to
78
be, and he was
steal.
looking for a little play
Let's see
action
it.
off of it. But you're right, when Shoyink gave it the flinch, that was all for Terrence Steele.
Final 20 seconds to this third quarter.
Pollard is the running back. He runs.
What up,
It's a
Nate?
good amount, probably about 10-yard, 9-yard gain.
Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well.
That's going to be the end of the third quarter.
It's Nate.
Welcome
Didn't
in,
get a
Nate.
playoff then and will not get one off here. After 3 in Arlington, Buccaneers the only points of that quarter.
Already the fourth quarter.
Buccaneers, the only points of the third quarter, 19-3.
Weird how this game has been really boring.
But fast.
Yeah, but really fast.
All right. Let's go over some stats there, buddy. I'll let you do it all.
Tom Brady, 16 to 23, 199 yards, 1 touchdown, 0 interceptions. Leonard Fournette, 19 carries, 112 yards, playing really well, averaging 5.9 yards a carry.
Wouldn't he be the offensive player?
Yeah, definitely. Julio Jones, 2 carries, 17 yards, averaging 8.5 yards a carry. Mike Evans, 5 catches, 71 yards, 1 touchdown, 6 targets. Julio Jones, 3 catches, 69 yards, 5 targets. Chris Godwin, which got hurt in the first half, 35 yards, 3 targets. Leonard Fournette, 2 catches, 10 yards, 0 touchdowns, 2 targets. Cameron Brate, 1 catch, 7 yards, 2 targets. Interceptions, Winfield, 1 interception for 15 yards. And leader on defense, Devin White with 5 tackles, 1 sack, 1 tackle for loss. Cowboys. Dak Prescott, 10 for 21, 89 yards, 0 touchdowns, 1 interception. Ezekiel Elliott, 9 carries, 50 yards, 0 touchdowns, averaging 5.6 yards a carry. Dak Prescott, 2 carries, 11 yards, 0 touchdowns, 5.5 yards a carry. Tony Pollard, 5 carries, 7 yards. I saw that as well. 0 touchdowns, 1.4 yards a carry. Dalton Schultz, 4 catches, 31 yards, 0 touchdowns, 6 targets. CeeDee Lamb, 2 catches, 29 yards, 8 targets. Noah Brown, 1 catch, 9 yards, 0 touchdowns, 4 targets. Tony Pollard, 1 catch, 4 yards, 0 touchdowns, 1 target. All right. And your leading defender, Anthony Brown, 5 tackles. That's it. Well, I have no idea what the computer had to get it back to the other thing.
He jokes around with us, and he gets on our case with a smile on his face.
So,
Trying to muster a drive
oh,
at the 45.
look who you missed.
With a good second effort to run through the trash.
Oh,
Pollard gets the first down, but a flag is thrown.
I missed my favorite troll. Must mean the stream's doing all right.
It's the hat trick for Terrence Steele here, who lost his hat on that play.
Coach Mike Tomlin, I'm actually a Dolphins fan,
Hands up underneath the shoulder pads, and
but I have Dallas defense, and
That is his 4th penalty.
as you can tell, I'm not happy.
Cowboys really need to drive like what Tom Brady and the Bucs just put together.
So now Dallas Cowboys back
Force the defense to do something. That's
in
what
their
they can't do.
territory. Dak Prescott throws it completed to Dalton Schultz. Passes midfield into Bucs territory.
He's got more than any other Cowboy receiver. That is Jason Peters, still going, age 40. He was with the Bears last year. And once the injury happened with Tyron Smith, the Cowboys needed some experience. And that's really experience at age 40. But, Chris, you watched him in his Bears tape from last year. He said he can still play.
He was good. Of course, he was great when he was with the Eagles. He had a few
3rd and 3 for
Dallas
Dallas.
Cowboys.
CeeDee in motion.
Was like, nope.
Pollard takes the handoff and gets about 1 yard.
A yard there. So Peters
Good
is working
grief.
out with the Cowboys. It would be a couple of weeks before he's ready to play, but an option if Dallas needs to get somebody else in there on that offensive front.
4th and 2.
Here wouldn't surprise at all if you end up seeing Dak with some kind of a read option or keeping the ball himself. They were crashing down.
Dallas will go for it on 4th and 2. The Bucs 41. And quick throw is incomplete. Almost intercepted.
Houston was the intended receiver.
Dallas does not look good.
No,
Gives it back to the Buccaneers.
yes, not at all.
Rare trip to the Bucs side of midfield. But convert 4th and 2.
Pretty bad.
Yep.
Eagles didn't look good. So in that division, I don't know.
Weird how the Giants have looked the best.
That actually might be true, huh?
Yeah.
Giants might be the lead right now in the NFC East. Commanders didn't look that good. The Eagles,
Especially Carson Wentz. He almost.
the Eagles barely beat the Lions. Even though I think the Lions are much improved, though, honestly. So I don't know. I think you're right, though. I think the Giants, they played better today, which was good to see. It's been a long time since they were even decent at football.
Yeah. Your 49ers, they didn't play too bad, but you had pretty much a rookie with Trey Lance as quarterback in really rainy weather. I've never watched a football game with as much rain as that Chicago Bears and 49ers game had. And he couldn't throw the ball at all in that rain. And the Bears were already leading by 9, so it was pretty much a done game there.
Yeah.
No. What is it even about?
Oh, it's kind of scary.
It's kind of scary.
We will beat Jaguars, Jets, Commanders, Eagles.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll see, Coach. We had a 5-star game out there.
Thank you, Meg.
Thank you, Meg. Wait. Hey, Lucky Chuck, what's going on? You know Lucky Chuck? Welcome in. Anybody that's in here that's new, that's not subscribed to either one of our channels, please do so. Smash those thumbs up and share us out. We really appreciate it, guys. Mike Evans, 20 touchdown catches since 2018. Pretty good, ain't it?
Yep.
All right, game's back on.
They are a physically impressive team with Julio Jones and Mike Evans and Leonard Fournette. They bring the physicality not just in height and weight, but also the way they play. And then Evans,
Fournette.
there, that big body is so hard to.
Yeah.
A little
bit about a yard.
Tonight, games 1 on that carry.
What's wrong with him? He's got a shirt tucked in.
His fourth quarter, just joining his Cowboys scored their opening drive a field goal. It's been all Tampa since.
He normally has like a shirt that's like down to his knees.
Over there, and you know, as an offensive player, you know what's going on. I mean, they had the number 1 offense in all of football last year, right? I mean, Kellen Moore, he knows how to call plays. They know how to set this thing up. But there's only so much you can do. You have to be able to win one-on-one.
2nd and 9. No backs. Nope, there goes the Fournette. Brady. And it is caught by
Russell Gage gets his first one here with the Bucs 5th year at LSU.
Lucky, are you a Commanders fan? I don't know. Lucky's brand new to our channel. It looks like it from his logo, though.
Is they really sort of just ran out of receivers at the end of the season, so they loaded up.
And guys, if you're new to our channel, like I said, we will be doing these play-by-play live streams on both of our channels, both pro and college. So make sure you're subscribed and make sure you got that notification bell in, please.
3rd and 2. Tom Brady throws an interception.
Hey!
There it is.
He did throw an interception. You're right. You said it'd come late, 4th quarter. Wow, you were 2 for 2. I ask you, who would score a touchdown first? You said the Bucs, and they did. I ask you, do you think Tom Brady? Did you see the font they used?
What was it?
The clear one, like the outline, like what I like to use. I ask you if you thought Tom Brady would throw an interception. You said yes, but you thought it'd be in the 4th quarter. Dang, boy. Nate, I guess you're back. You're back in the U.S. now, buddy? Hope you had a fun time up there in Canada. It looked like you did. All right. So this game's pretty much over, right?
We'll see what Dallas does in this drive.
Why don't we take a look at some of the week 2 matchups? How's that sound?
Do
you have that on your phone?
Yep.
All right.
Games.
Tom gets sacked by Zeke.
Maybe. Good for you. Come on. There we go. All right. Week 2, Thursday night football. Going to be a good game. Chargers versus Chiefs.
Yeah, and we're going to be doing that one.
Mm-hmm.
You going to do that one as well?
Yeah. Morning games, I guess. Noon games. First of the games on Sunday. Patriots versus Steelers. Panthers versus Giants. Jets versus Browns. Let's go over real quick. Who do you think is going to win these games? You ready? Patriots versus Steelers. You got.
Since we've got Coach Tomlin in here, and he's a new subscriber, I don't want to piss him off, so I'm going to say Steelers.
Yeah, I think Steelers are going to win either way. Panthers versus Giants.
Panthers, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully Panthers, but
I feel kind of bad for Baker getting beat by his old team. They treated him wrong, and then they beat him too.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like pushing you down on the concrete where you get a big old cut in your leg, and then they rub dirt in it.
Mm-hmm. Jets versus Browns.
I hate the Browns, but they're gonna win.
Yeah, I agree. I think the Browns are going to win. We'll
All right,
go for the rest of them. Next commercial break.
That sounds good.
Behind him, Wilson would have scored.
Zeke runs it to the right sideline, gets about 2 yards.
Welcome in, Blaine. Good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, I think.
Welcome
this
in,
is gonna
Doug.
be
Good to see
the
you,
answer
sir.
for
Hope
the
you're
Dallas
doing well.
Cowboys this
Long
year.
time
I
no
really
see,
look
my
at Tom
friend.
Brady. Sometimes he just literally cannot believe he makes a
Hope you're
mistake.
doing good.
He knew it. Just read his lips. My fault. He knew that. he
Second
made
and
the
8.
mistake.
Dallas at midfield.
Movement by Donovan Wilson got him. That can
And
get
throws
away
it
with
deep in.
Oh, my Lord.
Jeez.
That's incomplete.
What
Third
even
down.
was that?
You've got to hit this pass. You have to hit this pass. Your guys have picked up their best blitz, and now you've got the one-on-one on the outside. You have to be able to win this route. And they simply cannot hit it. Maybe it's not
Houston was
enough
the
time on
intended
pass, but a guy
receiver.
like Dennis Houston, maybe Carl Davis is just too good. But they're not making those plays when opportunities present themselves.
3rd and 8 now. CD.
Prescott and shotgun. CD Lamb in motion. Back to pass is Dak. He's just going to run. Throws it. Wide open.
To be fair to Dak Prescott, his receivers aren't helping him much. You know how many drop passes that?
Do you think the receiver got tricked too?
I mean, it really did have a chance.
By the pump
He
fakes?
fakes it.
He didn't know when the ball was going to come, and then when it came, it was too
Oh,
late.
no, it was behind him. So it wasn't really much the receiver's fault either. It was behind him.
Oh, yeah, huh?
Prescott now 11 of 25.
So never mind. Take back what I just said.
11 of
Can't do anything
25.
with it. And now
Terrible.
16, 11 to go. They'll kick it away. Brian Anger put the nose down. That's fair caught by Darton. 37-yard kick, no return.
Dallas Cowgirls are struggling.
Damage off the Brady interception.
Tom Brady needs to lose, Amy said. I thought she was doing a live stream. Here's an idea. You watch old NFL seasons and you stream it.
It's only one person.
Maybe in the off season, honestly, that like
That's not too bad of an
yeah, if you
idea.
do like a good game, like you can react to like recent Super Bowls.
Football's better on 40-foot.
My Saints and Colts pulled it out today. They both had to come back. I can't believe they won. The Colts tied, which is considered a win. Yeah, I'm a Titans fan, Doug, and we lost by 1 point to the Giants. How embarrassing. All right, let's go with some more of these week 2 games.
Oh yeah. Hold on 1
Let
second.
me get rid of this so they can see us better.
So we both said the Browns. Next matchup, Colts versus Jaguars.
Oh, Colts.
Yeah, Colts. Dolphins versus Ravens.
Whoa, that's a good game.
Dolphins have a really tough first set of games, like first 5 games, like all against really good teams.
Dolphins versus Ravens.
I'm gonna
Georgia
go.
Southern can beat the Giants.
I'm gonna go non-biased. I'm gonna go the Dolphins.
Good night, Bubba. Love you.
I love you. Just because they have a better offense than last year, their defense is still going to be the same. Although the Ravens, I still think the Dolphins can just pull it out.
You do?
Yeah, I think so.
That'd be cool. All right, what else you got?
What do you got for that team? What do you got for that? We got winning in that game.
Which one? Hey, Cindy, good to see you. Welcome in.
Dolphins versus.
Do I got winning in that game?
Yep.
Probably the Ravens.
All right.
I heard that Jalen Waddle guy did good though
Yeah,
today.
he played well. He got a great touchdown. Buccaneers versus Saints.
Bucks.
I'm going to go with the Saints. Commanders versus Lions.
Lions, baby.
Yeah, I think Lions win that. Seahawks versus 49ers.
49ers.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the 49ers. I guess you got to. Oh, Fournette gets free, gets the first down out of bounds.
Good first down run for Leonard, who is really dominated running to the left side here tonight. He's going to jog off.
Eric said the Saints own the
Yeah,
Bucks.
you just
Yeah,
get these
they
big
do.
guys
Do they
getting
really?
out in front of that big guy
They
carrying the
haven't,
football, and
like,
these
lost
things are
to
happening. This
the
is just
Bucks.
a mauling. I mean, there's really no other way to say it. They've
Yeah,
attacked them
how
off
long? I
the
can't
gun.
remember
They've
how long.
attacked them on the edge.
14-yard
And every
run
time
for
you try
Fournette
to
right
add a
there.
body
He's
into the
by
mix
far,
and try and help against the run,
by far the
you're
player of the
one-on-one
game.
against Mike Evans, and you lose there.
Saw Fournette jogging off, Chris. Excuse me. He was a little unaccustomed. It might be. What's his most yards since he's joined the Buccaneers? 127.
First and
rushing
10.
yards tonight.
127 rushing yards for Fournette tonight. Pass complete.
Russell Gage gets about 6 yards.
That's the first, second reception. He's been quiet. I forgot he was even on their team.
3-yard line.
Yeah, I had him last year.
Didn't he play on
Maybe-
Falcons?
Yeah, he did. And, like, he was supposed to be pretty good. And I played him, and he got, like, 0.3 points. And I got so mad.
Bro,
And
you and
I dropped him.
Fournette's 127
And then next week he gets, like, 20 points.
Carry to the left. 15 for 111. That's a good quarter without Donovan Smith at starting left tackle who was injured.
Brady under center. Handoff.
Chris just talked about Rashad White.
Rashad White. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and 1.
He was the 4th running back taken in this year's draft.
Yeah, and one of the things that, of course, James White was the guy that for Tom Brady all those years, the receiver coming out.
Yep. Broncos versus Seahawks. Russell's playing his old team, and Coach will be doing a live stream of that game tomorrow as well, so make sure you tune back in.
I think that combination is going to do nothing but improve as they go along.
Keyshawn Vaughn
Not
is inactive
again.
tonight for the Buccaneers. Ronald Jones is
Playing
in
against that
for
soda.
Kansas City.
3rd and 1.
Brady just winding the clock down here.
And Brady will call a timeout.
Oh, Lord.
He's going to
Just
take that
ran the
one.
clock out.
He
Boring.
waited. 9:07 to go.
And I'll be back.
So that offensive front for Tom Brady, it's been familiar in his first couple of years in Tampa. As a matter of fact, if you think of the 5 protecting the treasure, if you will,
Adric went out to find Bear,
as many starts together as anyone in the NFL, but Marquette
so he'll be back.
and Kappa for different reasons.
Appreciate you guys being here tonight. If you hadn't yet, please make sure to smack that thumbs up, share us out. If you're new, thank you so much for being here. Please remember to subscribe if you would. We'd appreciate it very much.
Played more snaps with Brady than Shaq Mason, who came over as a free agent from New England. How have they done tonight?
I think they played really well.
I hate that Jameis Winston is our quarterback, but he seems like he's doing a lot better since he's gone from the Bucks. And he's, yeah, you're right. He does seem like he's doing a pretty good job. You are not wrong, Doug. All right, guys. 3rd and 1 for the Bucks right here. 3rd and 1, a little over 8 minutes left to go in the game. Pitch.
3rd and 1, and they will toss it White to the end.
First down.
Chasing him down. We saw the speed and athleticism, but White had the angle and has the first down for the Buccaneers.
Blaine said, I bet Coach Tomlin is hoarse after today's game. I bet. That was quite a game.
But he can just fly. He really can. Just a half a step behind at the snap was really all that kept him from getting there. There are so many guys playing this linebacker position now. Let's talk about Devin White for the Buccaneers as well. Both the same kind of player can just go sideline to sideline.
Thank you, Meg. Appreciate that.
White again running to the right side. Comes out of bounds on the sideline here at the 43-yard line. It's a nice first down pickup of 5 as White gets his first NFL action.
So let's talk about all these offensive linemen. What does it do to these two guys? It does that. which
Good
is
night,
good.
Bear.
We're used to
Love
seeing
you.
Gronk go across the field like that. Right, this is Tom Brady. I don't
Let me
know
scoot
whose
over, let
offense
you
it
take
is. I don't
charge
know
for a
what
while,
name
bro.
it is, but this is what Tom
Where was
Brady
he? Just hiding
lives
out there or
for.
something?
The ability to run
Taking a dump.
the football
Oh,
like this
Lord, you got to
and
say
then play
that.
action.
Public.
Yeah.
It's the code offense.
I'll take the dumps. I
Byron
mean,
Leftwich is called it, the guy who was the number 7
second and
overall
4.
pick back in his
Brady
day.
out of shotgun. Oh, end around.
Jordan's hands on the end
Nice.
around. Van Der Esch is over there working across the field.
Bear, come here.
Only a gain of a yard.
Wrong-
And,
wrong
Leftwich
side,
is,
wrong side. Come here.
control of
Sir
his
Leighton
offense.
Van Der Esch with
Brady
the tackle. I mean, with the yeah.
There you go.
For the last couple of years, of course, Bruce Arians is the head coach.
We have his
offensive
collar.
pedigree has
Yeah.
such a factor, but now it's Byron Jones,
He's
Tom
probably due
Olsen,
for his
the
haircut
offensive line.
sometime
These
soon.
guys
Looks
are
like.
okay, so I don't have to worry about what's going
Couple
on
weeks
that
or
side of
so.
the ball now.
Yeah, I was bringing up
3rd
a
and 3
couple
for the
things,
Bucks.
saying Tom
What
does
does it?
this and Tom does that. He goes, "You've forgotten I play quarterback too." Like, I
The
know.
problem with the
I know
Cowboys
exactly
is you
what he's
can't
doing.
have an owner that runs the
Yeah,
whole
he moves
show.
around.
Yeah,
We
it's
talk
true.
about that all the time. It's got to be fun for two NFL quarterbacks.
Not wrong, Doug. You're not wrong.
Two guys who went against each other in the playoff game.
Almost another
Brady
interception.
threw a great incomplete. They brought the blitz. Donovan Wilson trying to get there and bash him to throw bash him.
Oh, somebody's
He
hurt.
stayed down here on the ground. It's
Bashing.
him shaking up, trying to get to Brady. Pass was incomplete. We'll have fourth down. The training staff has to check out Basham.
If you ever need a remote, it's gonna be in my room. On my bed, probably.
For what?
The TV. My TV.
It's his remote.
I guess his TV.
This one?
No. The TV in his room.
How would I go ahead and turn it off? And then it actually turns off. Oh my god.
All right. Ready for the rest?
Yeah, I'm ready for the
The
rest.
mystery remains.
All right. You see the Seahawks versus 49ers game?
49ers.
Yeah, 49ers, I think, would win that. Falcons versus Rams.
Rams. What's Blaine saying here?
Oh, that's 46 weeks. Oh, Lord.
Who?
Viewers. And their backup is Hudson Card.
Blaine, I bet that game was a lot closer than you thought it would be, huh, buddy? It's crazy.
Okay, hold on. I need to check something.
Oh, Lord. Thanks a lot, Blaine.
Well, I need to check this. It's really important.
Open up a can of worms.
When do they play OU?
October
Well, of course, I know that.
11th, 12th, 13th, some whatever is a Saturday.
Football. So their next 4 games.
Bear on Instagram. Thank you, Meg. Go ahead.
Coach Mike Tomlin is leaving stream.
What?
Yep. Be back tomorrow. Go back up.
Hey, good night, Coach. Nice to meet you, sir.
Night, Coach.
Appreciate you being here. Very cool. Thank you so much, buddy. Have a good one.
Well, listen to this. So he's gonna be out 4 to 6 weeks, correct?
He could return for Oklahoma game, they said.
Oh, Lordy. Okay, so that UTSA, they could win.
Oh, look at this guy.
They could win.
Bodies tangled.
Texas Tech will probably lose that
Want me to
game.
turn this back on?
Yeah, there's a flag though.
Beat the lady, 5-yard penalty.
And then West Virginia, they could beat.
Offense number 30. 5-yard penalty.
Kansas beat them at West Virginia.
Yeah, but Kansas might
Yeah,
actually
the other
be
negative part
decent.
about
Be
this
decent.
is it throws you back into that fourth.
But the only game I'm really scared of is that Texas Tech game.
Kansas State.
Loaded up. That was as close as the game-changing plays they had. They almost
That's a
blocked
sleeper.
that first punt last time. Here they come.
Boom.
Florida gets picked up, doesn't hit the scoreboard. Fair catch is signal for
Fair
and
catch.
made
At the 11.
by Clemente Turpin. 7 minutes left.
All right, go ahead. What you got?
Like I said, UTSA, as long as their defense plays good, we should beat them. Texas Tech, I'm scared of. West Virginia, we could probably beat them. And then OU, on that 4th week, they said he could return.
They don't play till the 4th week of October?
No, that's They play in 4 weeks, and they said that he's gonna be out 4 to 6 weeks. But he could return for the OU game. I hope he does. All right, back to NFL. Cardinals versus Raiders.
The Raiders.
Yeah, I think Raiders win.
Good night, Blaine.
Good
Take
night.
care, buddy.
Good night, Blaine.
All right, let's go.
Take out the drive. They kneel down one play at the end of the half. 8 other drives for the Cowboys, starting with this one. Prescott.
Hey, finally a catch for the Dallas offense. Yeah, they don't score a touchdown here. It's going to be a done game. It's over.
That's one of the few times you'll see Antoine Winfield, who I think
22-yard pass
position out here tonight. This slot position here, and I'm sorry, he's on the inside and has to drop back underneath that pass play right there. But in the past, it's been.
I'm not a Bills fan by no means, but I think they're going to be tough to do. I agree, Doug.
Yeah.
We did their stream. We did their game last Thursday, and they smoked the Rams. Eric said he wanted Texas to win so bad.
I seriously think they would have. It sounds weird, but I think they would have easily beat Alabama if Ewers was still healthy.
Was not going to allow Dallas to do what they did last year, which was run it.
If he didn't get hurt
Or if they came
at
up
the end of the
and
first
lost,
quarter, I
they
think they
would
could have
just
beat
throw
him.
quickly outside. He's not allowed.
All right, welcome back, Don.
Good grief.
They have to go. 4-man rush and Prescott.
Hey,
Prescott,
first down.
first
I'll be
again.
on. First down to the star. The Dallas Cowboys rating. They got to the rating. Good job.
Shaq Barrett's been getting close.
Doug said, I bet the Patriots wish they had Brady back after the whooping from the Dolphins. No doubt.
Welcome back. How you doing?
Oh. Levante David. How much did they lose on that? How much did they lose on that deal?
-3.
Did he fart too? I mean, did he fart?
Okay, really?
Oh boy.
Oh,
Good night, love you all.
I love you again.
Good night, love you, baby.
And they're switching quarterbacks. Low snap, throws it quickly, caught.
Cooper Rush.
Good night, love you.
Central Michigan. Not living.
Good night, love you.
Good night. Love you.
That got hit in the hand. Oh, he got it hit back. Like hyperextended. Look at that.
Another one.
Oh.
It's 2 separate ones looking very similar. 48 rush fire.
What the heck?
Bad pass. 4th and 6.
It's one of the real dangers of playing the quarterback position. As a matter of fact, in training camp now, defensive linemen for almost every
Good
team
grief.
are wearing those
4th and
padded
6
helmets.
already.
And a lot of that got started
And is this
because
Andy
they were
Dalton?
so worried about
No.
Matthew Stafford, who got
Looks
his
like
hand
it.
hit
Cooper
in
Rush.
practice one day. Put him
Oh,
on,
yeah,
and
it is
now every
Cooper
training
Rush.
camp you go
Where did
to,
Andy Dalton go to?
everybody's wearing those padded
Is he even
helmets.
still on the team?
But it started really with protecting the thumb.
It kind of looks like Andy Dalton.
Cooper Rush was the quarterback when Central Michigan beat OSU on that last second play.
Really? I bet that brings back great memories
Yep.
for me. And Cooper Rush gets sacked.
He got rushed.
There is a flag on the play.
Cooper got rushed.
Someone's
Won't be enough for the first down.
screaming.
He said, no.
And Dak running back.
Dak. Oh, no.
Offsides defense.
For an X-ray, you would imagine.
Dak goes to the locker room.
As they go to check
Offside on
him
the
out.
defense.
You build up your season. You talk about your defense, and you come
Well,
off
it goes
the year when
all
the
of
offense was so good.
Shaq Barrett.
It's a miserable night on the field, and then
There goes all of Dallas'
quarterback gets
chances.
hurt, and now it's going to be a week of just
Even-
scratching
yeah,
your head
well,
for Cincinnati.
Maybe not. He wasn't playing that well. See what Cooper
He did
Rush
good in the
has.
playoff game when he ran down the middle of the field and sat down.
Cooper Rush throws it quick and first down to the Dallas Cowboys.
Schultz making the grab
Dalton
at the
Schultz.
37-yard line. You mentioned Rush.
Do you know how to stop
Victory
Brady?
area are his career
Got a joke
numbers that
coming,
start.
Doug?
It was Amari Cooper with 51 seconds.
Has anybody
left.
heard from Kenny? I haven't.
75-yard drive for the game-winning score.
No, I don't know how to
He
stop
only threw
Brady.
3 passes in his career before that game.
A deep pass, Cooper Rush overthrown completely.
Dennis Houston not on the same page. The Cowboys
I know how to
didn't
stop Brady.
technically keep a backup quarterback. They had
You get the
Rush
Miami
on the practice
Dolphins
squad,
and a
had to do
horrible
one of
record
those
to play
practice
against
squad
them
elevations that we got used to during COVID
at the end of the
over
season.
the last couple of years.
You know, for the
They
past
put
3
Mike
years,
McCarthy after the,
not past 3 years, but like,
Jim Moore, the athletic training staff.
can't remember what years.
Jerry and Jerry Jr. and Steven.
Put him as quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys.
Shaking their heads like
Nice.
Cowboy fans right now.
You know, a lot of Cowboys fans thought they were loaded up.
Are you tired? Wanna go to bed?
Last year,
Ow.
got down by San Francisco. They had to make financial moves this year.
You're just going to lay down in the middle?
Pardon the twerking dog.
There you go.
The second man out of Stanford gets
Nope.
his first career reception.
You can't see. There he is.
12 performer for the Cardinal
Oh.
in Palo Alto.
I mean, it is a 2-score game, right?
Right.
Third
I
and
mean,
5
it
now
is.
for Dallas.
Just saying.
Doesn't feel like it,
No.
but it is.
Cooper Rush gets sacked. He loses 10 yards on the play.
Coming after you in the preseason. White with a sack.
Good grief.
There he is, Devin White. Just
Devin
has
White
the
again.
speed to make things happen so quickly. And there you see one of the reasons, and Mike, you hit on it earlier. Tony Pollard, for as tremendous as he's been as a runner, he is nowhere close to Ezekiel Elliott as a pass protector. And most quarterbacks would say, give me the
Oh,
pass
what in the
protector.
world? You all right?
Going for it again on fourth down. For the
4th and
third time
15. Cooper Rush
tonight. 8:15.
throws it deep, almost open, and incomplete. Had it at first, but it knocked away from his hands.
Mike Edwards on the coverage. It's gonna
And
be
that
a
will
long
probably be
week.
the end of the game.
Cowboy land.
Turnover on downs.
Rush.
A little over 3 minutes to go in the game. You have
All right.
more games?
Finally, let's finish this thing off. Broncos versus Texans.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, Broncos. Bengals versus Cowboys.
No, Lord.
Probably Bengals. Bears versus Packers.
That one could be a good
Yeah,
game,
that
actually.
right there could be a game. That right there's Sunday Night Football.
I might even take Bears.
Yeah, honestly. Maybe not too bad of a pick. I don't know. I don't know who won that game. Titans versus Bills. Monday Night Football.
Huh? Titans?
Titans versus Bills.
Really?
Monday Night Football.
This
There's
Monday?
There's 2 Monday Night Football games.
Titans versus Bills. You know what?
Oh my goodness, if you say the Titans.
Titans.
Oh my goodness.
We own the Bills.
Cannot wait to come back and clip that.
We
Mhm.
own the Bills.
Yeah.
Mark my words. Monday Night Football. Week from tomorrow. Titans beat the Bills.
Bills by 14.
Be quiet, Doug.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to this. I'm gonna put a timestamp in the comments.
Titans
Okay.
over
The
Bills.
second Monday Night
How many
Football,
games in a row have the Titans beat the Bills?
Maybe like 2 or 3.
Hell, you think? The only other team the Titans own more is the Chiefs. Sorry, Amy.
All right, calm down. You guys did lose
One time in 6 years.
in the playoffs.
It doesn't matter. Played 6 times. The Titans will win 5 of them. All right, let's go.
Except whenever it matters most.
Keep going.
Vikings versus Eagles.
Vikings.
I'm gonna go with the Vikings as well. So if you had to pick one team to win, you know, for the little thingy, who'd you pick?
I don't know.
Good grief.
I'll leave that to you.
Let's see. You did well with it, dang it.
Figured
back
out
on.
the offensive side of the ball. 3:14 left. Buccaneers on top. They've only scored one touchdown here. Sean White remains the back. And he goes to the 46-yard line. Timeout taken by the Cowboys. Time for us to take a look at Tom Brady's dominance. Brought to you by Subway. We can take a dominance in many ways to the GOAT, but how about the geese, like the goose eggs, the teams that haven't gotten a win against Brady? And New England, you remember that one last year on Sunday night. Tampa. Then there's the Vikings and the Cowboys. Looks like that Dallas one's going to go to 0-7. You get a couple with Atlanta in the division.
Wouldn't you like to just hang out in the room with those guys that are thinking those things up?
You like those?
No, I love that. I love it. I'm like, those guys are sick. That's tremendous. I love that.
We hung out with this guy, Brady, last night. Talked to him. Hang out. We talked to him in our production meeting.
He had to come in. So he didn't choose to hang out with us.
But he enjoyed it. And where do we start the conversation? He's going to be just like you in a year or two. Who knows when he's going to jump into the TV booth?
Yeah, and it was interesting. I don't think
Yeah, that's the only one they won.
Going to do next year. Playing is a possibility.
Brady hands it off,
or even a year off is a possibility. So
and White gets about
he's
1 or 2
contemplating a lot
yards.
right now.
Gain of one there for White. He said he's genuinely excited about the opportunity after retirement going into the booth on Fox. He said it'll keep him involved every day. It's not the same grind as playing. I looked over at you when he said that.
Yeah.
Not physically now. It's not.
No, it's not. It tears your voice up after a while, but he'll be great. Though. Can you imagine Tom Brady and hearing what he's thinking as opposed to what the quarterback on the field is actually thinking? Like he'll be able to take your line of scrimmage and go, "Oh, I see that." Everybody always wanted to be inside the brain, right? Even defensive coordinators. What's he thinking? What are you doing?
Did you do it again?
I love what he said.
What?
It requires a lot of hard
Yes.
work.
I
That's
know
never
it.
been a problem
Good
with him.
grief.
The work. He loves the work part.
What are you doing?
3:04 to go. 34.
I honestly feel like the sound takes away from the commentary. I can turn it down a little bit.
Oh, don't fall off the couch, please.
Is that better, Meg?
We'll lose 7 and a final timeout taken here by Mike McCarthy and Dallas.
One of the amazing things about Tom Brady, though, is that nothing has really changed. Watch this, Mike.
Minus 7-yard
Everything
run.
looks like it did in 2005. He had a great throwing motion then. Nothing's changed. His release time is basically the same as it always was. Now, he may not be able to throw it as far as he threw it to Randy Moss, but look at that motion. It's the exact same motion. He opens up his hips. He's taking care of his arm. He doesn't do
All right, no
bench
worries.
press and all the traditional weightlifting that other football players do. It's all about flexibility.
Dallas
It's
ball
all
again.
about
They don't have
stretching
any
and
timeouts.
armbands and all that stuff. And if you want to read about it, he's written a couple books.
That's all the TB12 stuff. And he just says kind of almost with a smile.
The
like,
heck? Is this hat supposed to look like that?
Before
I don't
a lot
know.
of other people did, and some of them still don't.
Yeah.
The way they train. That
Kinda weird.
told us this week, but he started
Looks like a
to train
cracked egg.
more about those kinds of things, the elongation,
Bless you.
as opposed to the
Bless,
power
good
of
grief.
weight.
Bless you.
Yeah.
Back to punt.
He almost gets blocked every single point. Return. Oh, you didn't call a fair catch. Turn at the 15. Gets free a little bit for about a 4-yard gain. Goes down at their own 19-yard line.
Mike, we saw Dak Prescott come out of the game a few minutes ago. He headed into the locker room. He's currently getting x-rays on his right
Dak
hand.
Prescott currently getting x-rays
To return. We'll update you as soon as we know more.
on his right
All of us
hand.
hope that we see Dak come back. Those couple of plays on the drive, that was the first one. Hitting Shaq Barrett and then being looked at by the medical staff at the base of that thumb area. And right out for an x-ray. We mentioned Cooper Rush was activated for the practice squad tonight.
Well, thank
To play
goodness.
Quarterback Will Greer, the fourth-year man out of West
Cooper Rush
Virginia, is
was
also
Just
on the
activated
practice
tonight
squad.
from the practice squad. Throws it.
No, Lord, Zeke.
Ezekiel Elliott can't bring it in.
Good catch.
mean, nothing right now is working for the Dallas Cowboys. Like passing, at first you thought maybe it'd be Dak Prescott's fault, but the receivers are also dropping a lot of these throws.
Is going to mean for the Jones family and the Cowboys.
Not very happy right there. And on the other sideline, Todd Bowles has to be thrilled. This
And the running game is hit or miss.
Dominant defense, running the ball, efficient passing.
And caught for about a 7-yard gain.
With their reps that they've gotten in the preseason games and
The
camp
Ginger
as well.
sucks.
And all of a sudden in this division, Dallas won the division. This is the division where it's so hard to repeat. Well, the Giants go to Tennessee.
I can hear y'all much better now. No, you're welcome. I'm just surprised people would rather hear us than hear pros, but that's cool. That makes me feel good.
Deep throw is
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Ginger sucks. That right there was an easy touchdown.
Ginger sucks. Doug's funny.
The Giant game is
That
gonna
was a
be
touchdown right there for CD Lamb, and he just overthrew it, threw it out of bounds. Cowboys schedule next week: Bengals, then Giants, then Commanders, then Rams, then Eagles, then Lions, then Bears, and then a bye week. They do not have an easy schedule at all. You know? And then the Packers, and then Vikings, and then Giants, and then Colts, and then Texans, and then Jaguars, and then Eagles, Titans, and then Commanders.
Eagles are tough.
And they don't have an easy schedule. They have some games you'd call easy, but fourth down is caught in the middle of the field. Brown is the one who caught it. 1st and 10. And here comes 2-minute warning.
Hey, good night, Mike. Take care, buddy.
Good night, Cruz Vet.
Hit 5 of his 10 passes since coming in.
Bye. Bless you. Good
Cowboys
week.
out of timeouts. So Tampa, after this win, they've got the team, Chris, we saw it on a Sunday night in
Hold
Tampa,
on.
that has given them problems over the last couple of years. The New Orleans Saints.
Some Bay Buccaneers next week. Saints, then Packers, then Chiefs, then Falcons, then Steelers, then Panthers, then Ravens, then Rams.
In Tampa.
They honestly
Not
don't have
too easy
not
either.
too easy of a schedule either.
Yeah. You know what's unusual about today, though? The Rams.
And then Seahawks, that's easy. Then bye week, then Browns, then Saints, then 49ers, then Bengals, then Cardinals, then Panthers, then Falcons. That second half isn't
And the one that's come out and
too bad.
the best.
Of course, you have the Bengals in
Tampa
there.
Bay now. This may be the best team in the
I already
NFC
forgot.
right now.
Right.
I guess he's,
And some of those other
he's supposed to look
favorites
like
have sort of
that.
fallen by here
Yeah, because look, the other side has to go red,
Chicago in the slot.
just like that. Oh, it's like a little, what's it called?
But you said it when we opened the game on Thursday
Splatter
night.
paint?
This week with the
Tie
kickoff
dye?
game, Buffalo and
Tie-dye.
Rams. The path in the NFC might be easier because you don't have as many good teams as the AFC.
1st and 10 for the Dallas Cowboys.
It's only week 1.
About to go to bed, Jack. Don't worry.
Maybe there are more questions. Maybe there are a few surprises on this side.
Minnesota played great.
Are they going to take a timeout at the 2-minute warning?
Philadelphia played great
They don't have any
today.
more timeouts.
But you know,
No, but that's automatic timeout.
It's the best overreaction.
Well, yeah, they already had it.
They did?
Yeah.
Everything is, oh my gosh.
They just kept it there on the TV instead of going to a commercial?
It's only week 1.
Yep.
Never seen that before.
But there are teams that you look at them like Tampa.
Say next week, the Saints beat the Bucks by the lead.
If the worst thing they did tonight was really throw the ball, if you want to say play defense, run the ball, throw the ball, the worst thing they did was throw the ball. And they've got Tom Brady.
1st and 10.
So you know that's going to be fun.
CD Lamb in motion.
Too, that if they can stay healthy, those
Running back.
receivers you think
Doesn't
they'll
matter.
figure it out.
And he just throws it to the ground.
Good
grief.
He looks scared.
Yeah, he looks terrified of being there.
To get to the line of scrimmage, all the questions the officials are asking
So they had like no backup quarterback.
amongst the group.
Him.
He's just now the backup quarterback because they sent him from
Grounding?
Yeah. Most likely, I think.
Yep. So we're inside of 2 minutes, no timeouts. Runoff coming. Although the quarterback made it outside the pocket, he did not get the ball back to the line of scrimmage.
Pitching and grounding.
10-second runoff.
I tell you, with the way the Tampa secondary is playing out here tonight, though, maybe that's the better choice. Is throw it in the ground. Get outside the tackle box, and you think you're okay, but it still has to get back to the line of scrimmage. And that.
All right, so did they take 10 seconds off, or did they choose to call a timeout?
Well, Cowboys don't have a timeout. They took off 10 seconds.
Yep,
Yep, there it
automatic 10 seconds off under 2 minutes. Puts the clock at 1:47. Second and 23. What did Meg say right there?
Hold on. Good grief. Get sacked.
Cooper Kupp.
No, I take Cooper Kupp. Cooper Rush gets sacked. 2-yard loss. I've been up since 8 and haven't seen him, even though I know that he has church. I normally see him at some point during a 12-hour period. Yeah.
350 pounds.
But they're just taking it easy.
He's a 3-down player, which almost no nose tackles.
3rd and 25. Middle of the field. Caught. Seems like they're catching it from that spot right there a lot today.
You can tell the Cowboys figured this out. Schultz made sure that the ball
Okay,
got
they're kind of hurting me.
Yeah, they'll remember that one for a while.
Remember the end of the playoff game. Everybody learned that
4th and 12, under a minute to go.
Every snap that ran the clock an extra second. Couldn't get it down, and the game ended.
And Pilar gets it, and he just goes down to the ground at midfield. So this game is over.
Write the book for the Dallas offense here tonight.
Disappointing for the Cowboys,
243 yards,
and somewhat for the Bucs as well. I mean, the offense.
They had a total of 1 touchdown.
Yeah, this is a terrific secondary, and they really manhandled the receivers of the Dallas Cowboys all night long. They had no fear whatsoever, getting beaten down the field.
Cowboys didn't have a passing game, either a running game. Nothing worked for them.
It was Mike Edwards, Jamel Dean.
And that's it. Maybe one more.
Brady 1 step away from 244 and remaining undefeated against the Cowboys. He told us last night something that reminded me of what Kobe Bryant.
Victory formation. That covered as a negative 1 yard run. Takes the snap down again, and that, boys and girls, will do it. Your final score from AT&T Stadium, Arlington, Texas. Tampa Bay 19, Dallas 3. Final thoughts, Cedric?
Dallas did not seem good at all in that game.
They really didn't. And the Bucs look like they got some work to do as well. It'll be interesting to see how long Chris Godwin's out for. It'll be interesting to see how long Dak Prescott's out for. There's a couple of pretty key injuries, some pretty key players on both teams. We will be streaming live again tomorrow night for Monday Night Football. That's going to be taking place at 7:15 Central Standard Time, 8:15 Eastern Time. That one's going to be streaming on. Are you going to do your own, or are we going to do one together again?
I don't know. We'll see.
We don't know, so check out both our channels. I'm Griswold Family VK. Danny. This is Poxerine. Adric. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight. Hope you guys have a great Monday. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Closing words are?
Well, for you, take time to make memories. And for me, till next time.
Till next time. See you guys. Thank you. Have a great night.
Join me as I take on 6 catastrophes.